Hi, gang. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. We are back after 2 days off. I'm so excited to pick up where we left off, especially since, what was it? Monday. Monday was a little unexpected of a day off. I've been dying to get back after it. So, without further ado, let's continue our journey. I think we're like maybe almost 3 hours into this game, so we're fairly close to the beginning. We kind of just beat like the intro mission, if I remember right, where Cal has been running around creating chaos for Saw Gerrera these last 5 years. So it sounds like, if I remember correctly, 5 years have passed since Fallen Order, even though it's been like one day for us between when we finished and when we started. I forget. Oh, you know what? We're looking for Grease. That's right. I was like, what the heck were we doing? Oh, hang on. Let me just fix my window real quick. I was like, what are we doing? We're looking for our boy Grease. Because that's right, we left after that whole thing where we were trying to get those plans off of the senator. It seemed like we were getting kidnapped, but really it was a whole heist. The Mantis, a lot of our friends died. The Mantis needs repairs. And that's right, I got double lightsabers. I'm so excited. I forgot about that. Alright, so... Oh, and that's right, the map is so much better. We love the map in this game so much more. So is that the way I came from? Or are these unexplored, technically? I felt like I came from there. Oh, and you know what? I remember thinking, too, the shortcuts are just, like, way better in this game. Oh, do we think I can make that jump? Yeah, I got the double jump. Yeah! Is there anything? Oh! Oh, that's right, and we got the droids. Oh, boy. Oh, I don't think I can force push him off the ledge. Oh, I can!
You're no joke.
Bye, little buddy. Hi, Max. How are you? It's good to see you. I've missed you so much these last 2 days. We've been apart. They've been so long. I wasn't fully prepared to chuck that dude off a ledge, but he went flying like a sack of potatoes. But he went flying. Ooh, what are you?
A nest. Looks like a
I'm
dragon's
pretty
prey
excited
back
by how
here.
much I remembered that we accomplished, despite my memory being garbage and it being 2 days. I hope this is a safe space enough. Oh my god, this is a safe space. Chick-fil-A is so good. I'm sorry. I am clearly a lover for the LGBTQ community. Got a special place in my heart. I got family and friends, like, will fight for your right with my dying breath. But I do love me some Chick-fil-A. Some Chick-fil-A. Does that make me a perfect human? No. But does it make me human? Yes. I love me some Chick-fil-A. Yeah, you know what? It's tricky. It's the same thing like Hobby Lobby. Like, I didn't realize for the longest time that they were, like, kind of anti-gay and very, very, like, religious. It should have cued me when I would shop there and there was a lot of religious stuff. A lot. But it just kind of went, vroom. Like, there's God in this kitchen. Like, I just didn't buy those decorations because they're not my, like, eat, pray, Jesus. Like, that's just not my thing, you know? But it didn't click on me that maybe they're also a little anti-gay. And a lot of my decor, like, okay, there's a lot of cringe. There's actually 2 guys on TikTok who are my fave. Swords! Ah! Yay! Yay, Swords, you sweet thing. Ah! What a way to start this stream. Oh god! That kill right there was for you, Zords. Thank you so much. 3 months. You spoil me so rotten. You do. You're so good to me. How are you, friend? I'm sad we didn't get to make my WWE, or it's not WWE, but essentially is. I don't know the difference. I know there's like on TV like Raw and WWE and this and that. I just like Rhea Ripley. I don't know enough. I just know I'm obsessed with her. Just a goblin, and I'm obsessed with you too. You are so stinking sweet. Thank you so much, Swords. You made my night. You sweet thing. We're ranting about Chick-fil-A. You're making me think I shouldn't have tried to give you that apple. Honestly, it's true. Hoo-ha. They're all kind of garbage when you think about it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of things that are like varying levels of cringe from Hobby Lobby too. I eat my Chick-fil-A. I have my Hobby Lobby. Some people might dislike me for that, but I swear, I'm just a love bug. I swear. I swear. Alright. But I don't have the super cringy. Like, I draw the line somewhere. Damn it. Oh, God! I draw the line at whatever the frig these guys are. No, thank you. No, thank you. Fuck Chick-fil-A. Fuck Hobby Lobby. Zords, I feel like you're coming out strong just to be like different. Maybe you are very anti. If you are very anti Hobby Lobby and Chick-fil-A, I respect it, dude. I respect it. But I also know you. I feel like you're messing with me. But maybe not. Maybe not. Is it our fault Hobby Lobby makes cute ass stuff? I know. Again, some of it's cringe. Oh, I was saying before Zorts was like, let me bless you with some love here. There's these 2 guys on TikTok who I adore, and they go into Hobby Lobby and they make fun of Hobby Lobby. They make fun of it. So they go in and like they sing songs. They like read the signs off in silly voices, and it really makes you like realize how cringy a lot of the decor is. A lot of the decor, and you're like, damn. And like every once in a while, something I know is like in my house, and I'm like, damn. Minus removal. Fucked in the ear with a corn cob wrapped in barbed wire. Zords, I love you. Honestly, that's the most descriptive. Like, I can visualize exactly what you're saying, and honestly, I respect the heck out of your opinion. I do. Like I said, I didn't realize for the longest time that either Chick-fil-A or Hobby Lobby were what they were. But, and it's the same way, like I shop on Amazon. I do. It's just the convenience, where I'm at in life. It's cheap. Like, your girl's balling on a budget. But I respect the shit out of people who have decided that they're gonna break up with like Amazon and Target, and you know, due to the changes to their DEI policy. Like, I respect you. Like, it, you know, I generally have a lot of love and respect for people who are passionate about what they believe in and generally try to be good people. Even if you live life maybe a little differently from me, all the power to you, you know, especially if you're just trying to go at things with a good heart. You know, how can you hate? I'm only on this earth for maybe 40 years. I can't deny myself Chick-fil-A. Oh, I feel you. I love the little nugs. Those are so good in the dipping sauce. Although, again, I try not to let my life be dictated by calorie counts, but I've recently seen how many calories are in the Chick-fil-A dipping sauce, and it hurts my heart. All right, so clearly I don't have a lot of cool stuff to like replace yet.
Test the weight balance.
Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna change anything. I think we're keeping it. Before you learn their stands. They got a bomb-ass chicken sandwich. You know what? I did have their chicken sandwich once, and I think the problem was that it was the first thing I ever had from Chick-fil-A, and Chick-fil-A had been hyped up for so long. So when I had it, I was like, oh, like, okay. Like, I thought it was going to be God's gift to earth, you know? But it was still, like, now that, like, I've had Chick-fil-A, and I really like the nugs, I'm like, I don't know. I think it's a little overhyped, but for, like, fast food, it is pretty good. Oh, that's right. There's that big bad dude I gotta go fight. Yikes. Oh, y'all say a prayer for me.
Oh, I hope they're okay.
Oh, it's a prospector. Hey, I don't think I
Who are
ran
you?
into you.
It's okay. We're friends. What happened?
It's just a
We
sin
got
we
ambushed
have
by
to
the
live
raiders.
with.
I ran. I don't
Wow.
know where the others are.
Nope. Gotta do it for the chicken.
What are the raiders doing here?
What they
Try
always
doing
do.
a pro statement, boycotting,
Terrorize
and I
and
would
rob
join.
folks just trying to survive on this
You wouldn't be
rock.
the spark.
They've been digging around the old dig
I respect
site.
that. I'm not a leader or world
Hopefully,
changer.
the roller mines will blow them all
I
apart.
feel that.
Yeah. And
I feel
hopefully
like
they
that's
won't blow us
honestly,
apart.
that's kind of real.
It's
That's
too
the
dangerous
average
for
Joe.
You, here. You should
know,
go.
I will. Once I know
this
it's safe.
game has a lot more charm. Yeah. But you're making me very hungry, so how dare you? Hi, Crab. How are you? I know we're out here talking about chicken sandwiches. My stomach's like, Wait,
I'll be okay. I'll go once I see my chance.
should I have offered to help him? I also didn't listen to what he said because I was thinking about chicken sandwiches. I'm not gonna
Can't
lie.
go this way.
I can't go that way. I could have helped him, maybe. Maybe I should have chose the other option to help the poor guy. But I agree, Max. I'm really enjoying this so far. Like, I feel like the fact that I remembered exactly what we did last time, given it's been 2 days and my memory is garbage, I feel like that really speaks to how into this game I am so far. That's Zords. I forget that all the time, that Amazon owns Twitch. Can I tell you I didn't know that? Even though I played New World, and like if you had Amazon Prime, you would get like Amazon Prime like free stuff on New World. It didn't like dawn on me that they did that, not out of the kindness of their heart or some like just business partnership. They did it because they literally own Twitch. It's like, oh.
These old dams aren't held together
It
by
all
much.
makes sense. Oh. Yeah, I know someone who has like really has stuck to their breakup with Amazon, Walmart, and Target. I commend her. She's a rock star. It couldn't be me. Like, maybe I'm weak, but that 2-day delivery, that 1-day overnight delivery when I need something urgently. I mean, I guess if a lot of times if I really need it urgently, I could go to the store. But sometimes the store doesn't have certain things. Like, and I don't know if that's because of Amazon at this point. But a kiss for Amazon. Max, I love you. Wait, I'm not going to make this jump, am I? Oh, I did! When I can grapple. Oh, guys, I forgot I had the grapple hook. Can we talk about that? Oh, okay, I can't do
Please
that.
let me go. We won't prospect in the gorge again.
What does
Hear
it
that?
mean to prospect?
Do it.
Oh,
Call it in. Another one down. Ravis will want to know.
no! What does it mean to prospect?
Things weren't this
Rave,
easy in the
hi! How are you?
Yeah, there's no challenge here.
It's good
No
to see you.
fight.
Don't forget Amazon Prime.
matter.
Spark Tank, hi! How are you?
Petty thieves.
You get free games every few weeks? I have Prime.
In my day, the enemy had some fight. Now.
Yeah, I'm
they're
with you,
just
Hoo-Ha.
reading
If I could shop small,
and fear.
I wish. The way the bank account's set up, with the checkings and the savings, there's a lot of alternative. There's not a lot. Yes. It's so sad. We're damned if we do and damned. Zords, you're preaching to the choir. You're dead on, dude. You don't miss. I have yet to see you miss, but yet again, you're right. It's really unfortunate. I try to do, especially smaller, like, clothing businesses where, like, you know, I'm into, like, a lot of the smaller clothing businesses, and I really love if they're like, yeah, we try to, like, ethically source things. I'm like, cool. Like, it's usually a couple extra more bucks, but, like, makes me feel good about myself. I'll do that sometimes. But other things, it's just so easy and inexpensive to get on Prime. Like, clothes are usually a splurge anyway. So I feel a little better. Like, I don't know. Make it make sense. Girl math? Is that girl math? I don't know. If you check your Prime membership, you might get a free year of DoorDash. Ooh. Oh, I know they were doing a thing with Grubhub. I think where you got free Grubhub Plus if you were a Prime member. I think. You're about to play some what is it? Phasmo? Nice. I'm doing good. We're just yapping about chicken and big corporations and playing some Star Wars. You know? I don't know half the words you just said. Literally me when he tells me about his job most of the time. I'm like, what? But then it works out because I'll tell him sometimes. Although he's learned a lot. I'll tell him about like some medical stuff and he's like, uh-huh.
Keep on it. I'll never break. Listen. A
Yo.
wound is just a wound. Not done yet?
A wound is just a wound. Is that what he said? 'Tis only a flesh wound. Talk to me like a first grader, please. So prospectors usually look for land where they can mine. Oh, so they kind of suck. So we don't, I mean, like, I don't think they should get smoked for that, but like, they kind of do. They're like, I can get why these guys are like, don't touch our shit. You mainly live in sweats and shorts except for work. You gotta wear jeans most of my... Honestly, if I could wear athletic or athleisure wear all the time, I would. I would. I essentially do with my work from home. Oh, my work from home job. I can kind of wear whatever I want.
A roll of mine.
But when I'm in the clinic, I have to like dress a little more nicely. At least when I was... Oh! They blow up. And then you'll
BD,
blow up.
Help, please.
I think it like showed me too when that other guy rolled out, they blow
Well
up,
done.
and I just totally smacked him in the face anyway. When I was working in the hospital, I got to wear scrubs and Crocs. That was kind of lit. I do love some scrubs. Oh, I did it again! I did it again! I'm too quick on the trigger, guys. Or I guess I'm too quick on the X button.
I was...
Trespassing. Blasted.
Oh, wait! Oh, God! Oh, it wasn't me? Oh, it was... Guys, it was the Force Echo. I thought they were coming for me because I was reading chat. It was just the Force Echo. I can't. Oh, God. My name... Monty... I can't speak today. Zortset's a classic. It's a classic. Oh, I can't give a fuck about clothes, TBH. Max, that drives me nuts when the different brands fit you differently and you can't just order like one size and it fits. It's such a struggle. It's such a struggle. You lost me when I started to see numbers, honestly. Same. The prospectors, so they're trespassing on bandit territory that the bandits... so they both kind of suck. Because the bandits stole it. And then the prospectors are also trying to steal it, right? Am I understanding that? Like, they both kind of suck? Like, the prospectors aren't, like, the native inhabitants? Oh, God. I'm so scared. I love that ability. Can we talk
Mando
about
droid.
that? Like,
Maybe
how,
that's these.
like, the ability where you go, like,
Yeah,
slice and
let's
dice
see.
and then back off. That's so nice. That's true. The Jedi are also not native. You might be making a point. Oh, Max, you... oh, God, no. The reflexes. The reflexes. That's what we're going to call it. It's definitely not a skill issue. It's the reflexes. Or the fact that I only pay attention half the time.
Has a Jedi come wandering into my lair?
Ooh. Ooh. What do we think about the voice, guys? I'm intrigued, that's for sure.
Don't think we can slice that.
Oh man, BD. Looks like there is more for BD to learn. Can I pull it for a little stand to step on? I'm assuming I just can't like walk in the door. Can I? Oh,
What are
okay,
you doing
it is.
down here?
Waiting, watching, always watching.
Oh God.
Guard, lucky you, right?
Who is
Right.
this dude?
I expect you're exploring. Seeking treasure.
I literally am seeking grease. That's it. I just want my boy. Damn it, BD, get good. I know. We gotta get BD an upgrade. I can't. Dang, Max put in work. Put in work for that 8-hour stream. Man, Karath is putting in work. Oh wait, I did. Was he still talking to me? I'm too busy. Ari's put in work. Yes, for Horizon Ultra Hard. Guys, I'm gonna get cooked Y'all know that regardless. I mean, like, the 8-hour stream seems the least painful option, which is crazy because that's a lot of hours to sit on my booty and play video games. Finally, has someone to talk to, and Cal walks away mid-sentence. I can't. He really does. Cal's got no respect. No respect. Zora's throwing in some points for the 8-hour challenge. I gotta say, I'm, like, anxious because I know I'm gonna get clapped, but, like, kind of excited by the prospect of being bullied into trying Horizon. Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! I'm not excited about that. Horizon Ultra Hard. Ooh. But I've got the cool gear. Like, if I did New Game Plus, y'all know even with my gear, I'm gonna get cooked, though. I'm gonna get cooked. I'm just terrified of playing a Souls game. We got a jacket! Oh my God, they did jackets. Look at him, and it's got a cape. He can wear a cape? A cape? You look a lot like, Max. Max. Amy Lee. I'm so honored. I love her. I love her. I used to have, like, so my hair is obviously, like, brown with some blonde highlights naturally, but I used to dye it black for a really long time. Like, black, black, black. And it was a look. It was a look. I loved it. I just got tired of doing it all the time. And I kind of like the brown hair too. Like, I like my natural hair too. But the black was a look. And I absolutely was channeling my inner Amy Lee and didn't even know it. She's an icon. You made my whole night. Thank you. Yes, officially better than the first game. You really like the tactical set? Yes. Capes. I always think of The Incredibles. Not gonna lie, Zords. I think of The Incredibles when it comes to capes. Yup, right there. Incredibles taught me never to wear one. But look how cute he looks. He's a little cutie. He looks really good in blue, though. Because, like, can we talk about the eyes? But come on. Ooh, look at him flexing. Ooh, okay, Cal. With the beard. With the beard. Look at, he's got a cape. He looks so good. Guys. No capes. No capes. We've talked about, yeah, Amy Lee before. You need to check out the anniversary. Yes. I gotta, you know what's funny, Max, is I actually was, after we talked about her that night, I was listening to, I put on Evanescence. It was vibing. Oh no, get away, literally get away. Oh, that's how we do it. We force push it. All right, lit. Oh, maybe. Ha ha ha.
Okay, now let's find a way out of this carpet.
To pick up the roller. Oh, I could also. I could do that. Oh, maybe I blow that up. Wait, come here. I understand the assignment now. I understand the assignment. Oh, I gotta be quicker. You have to be quicker than that. All right. Damn. Maybe I do have more time until he blows up. Yeah, I went and listened. I'm sorry, I didn't finish my train of thought. I did go and actually listen after because I was like, yes. There we go. But I gotta like sit and listen to I actually like liked on Spotify the anniversary album and was like, yes, I must go listen. Wait. I'm confused. I chinched my way up here, did I? Do I need to get like a Robobot all the way up here? How am I gonna do that? There's gotta be like another Go-Go Gadget robot somewhere, yeah? They're so quick to try and give me a hint with BD.
Can't use this lift from here.
Alright, so I can't use that lift still. There was, the Twilight Glitter Vamp Batman. Oh my god, hashtag not my Batman. It really is, Max. Like getting a little hint, just a little hint. Cause I feel like, hang on. Cause there's that like sparkly shit that definitely wants to blow up. Like that wants to blow up, we flood it. I know it has to be done. And then this all raises, we can skip diddy-loo on that pad. And then, although, wasn't I able to just get up there? Maybe it's to go that way. We skip-de-doo that way. But I can't do it from there. See, this is my problem. I spend so much damn time just yapping that I don't pay attention to my surroundings. Maybe... Hang on. I just don't think I'll be able to pull that robot all the way and chuck it. Not a fan of the cape. Not a fan of the cape. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like I want him more in like a Jedi cloak than a cape. You know who kind of rocked a cape though was Lando Calrissian. He is also an icon, but he rocked a cape. So this would like empty this so I could go farther. That would be kind of lit. But I definitely can't cheese that way. Where is there a robot for me to throw? Are you a robot? Oh, there's not one over here. No, no, no. Maybe it can? No, it won't make it all the way if I try to lift it from here. No way can I carry it all the way up here and then chuck it. It would never make that. That's true. How could I forget Vader? Vader as a cape, my boy. How could I forget my boy like that? Lando was a pimp. He was something. Lando was something. He tried so quick. He's like, oh, Han, you like Leia? Let me try to make the moves on her so fast. Okay, so it turns... Wait, I understand. I understand the assignment. So it locks on you. Like, come on. Follow me, follow me, follow me. I just can't... Yeah, come on up, little bugger. I understand what I must do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There.
Fortnite's...
do it.
Fortnite. I'm
Let's keep
dead.
moving. Almost
Fortnite's
there.
having a Star Wars season. Actually, you know what? I think I heard that the Star Wars skins are coming back. I might have actually known that. My sister loves to rock Padme, like, you know, in the Clone Wars where she's like in all white, but it's like after like she's scratched and then she has like the cute, he scratched her perfectly into a beautiful belly shirt. She's got that fit. And then Ors rocks Anakin so they can play together, but I don't have a Star Wars character, which is so lame. I gotta change that. Thanks, Karab. Thanks, guys. It's such a nice day to take your roller balls for a walk. It is. It really is. I'm dead. Wait, so now... Oh, I understand. Because now I can go... Phew. Oh, God. That's just a tough... But now... Because I didn't make it... How did I possibly get over there before? Am I going to swim through the sludge and hope for the best? Maybe.
Yep. Doing
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Oh, now his boots are all dirty. Sorry, Cal. Oh, man. I didn't realize that's right where I was jumping to. Guys, I'm afraid. I'm a little scared. Look at BD. BD's like, I'm gonna walk right up and befriend him. Look at him. That is like a whole dinosaur. Oh, he likes plants.
Are you okay?
BD, go catch him. Cal was literally gonna let him fall to his death. He's so cute. He's the cutest little droid I've ever seen.
Didn't I tell you to be more careful about who you scan?
He's so cute.
Come on.
If he had cheeks, I'd want to
Should've
pinch
left
him.
you in that rat tar nest.
Alright. So we don't have to fight the big scary guy? That's kind of lit. So he's just a friendly guy. He's just a friendly guy. It doesn't feel... This doesn't feel like Thursday Eve, by the way. Max, I'm so with you. Right, Karath? Like, you have the whole ass force on your side, bro. Like, use it to force pull BD to you. You make valid points. Plot hole! First gripe with this game. Plot hole. It does. Today just feels like... I mean, today was a pretty good day. Like, I had a good day at work. Life's cool. I got a really good workout in. That made me feel happy and like a boss bitch. But, like... It just feels like a Wednesday when it should be a Friday. You know? Ooh, what are you? Oh, wait. No!
You are inefficient.
Uh,
Damage sustained.
ooh, ooh, ooh. What do you mean damage sustained? I blocked your shit. Oh, I didn't block that, though. Ooh!
I really need a stem.
Yes. There was like a Switch game, where you, typical Anakin seeing a youngling and everything. Why are you not looking forward to this? Oh, you're working. Oh, that's so lame. I can't, you don't, I mean, you work weekends typically, don't you? Is there something extra crummy going on, Zorts, to make you dread it a little more? Oh, God. No. Oh, wait. Oops. God damn it.
You can't laugh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got him. Why is there... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't have enough stims for this shit.
I need help, bud.
Why is their voice so deep? I forget. I was gonna say something about the droids. I think. I can't remember. Looking at the production schedule, and we have at least 2 color changes. Ugh. So it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you this weekend. That kind of blows chunks. That kind of blows chunks. I will say, not to like completely rub it in after as you look forward to kind of a shitty work week. I have Friday off and I'm thrilled. And then I took off the whole next week. What are you up there? I took off the whole next week. I'm very excited. Very excited about it. What is that little furry creature up there? Alright, so where do I go? Oh! I should have hit X. I need to meditate and fast. I'm getting cooked. Do we think I'll grab this? Nope. Oh! Oh! Apparently I can run that wall. It's a staycation. A total staycation. And I'm hyped for it, honestly. It kind of, like, I wasn't originally going to do it, and then it kind of just happened. And I was like, well, I'm really not sad about it. And yeah, here I am. I'm very excited, though. I've been working a lot for the better part of the last, like, 2 months, maybe. Month and a half. So I'm excited to have, ooh, I don't like that. But, ooh. So I'm excited to have a little bit of time to, like, catch up on stuff around the house and maybe do some projects. I've been wanting to, listen, I am not a DIY girly. I'm not. I want to be. I want to learn. Especially because, like, my father was, he was a carpenter before he was, oh, that's broken. He was a carpenter before he was
Away from Bogano?
wait, get back here. Before he was a police officer. And, I want to go get one of them. But he knows how to do it all. And back in the day, he, you know, he was doing, like, commercial work in the city. And he worked with a bunch of other tradesmen who, like, they all taught each other stuff. So he can do, he's not an expert in the other fields, but he can do, like, electrical, plumbing. He can literally do it all. He's, like, basically redone my parents' house from the inside out over the years, and he's amazing. Like, I just need to, like, absorb his wealth of knowledge and be brave and try more things. Oh, look. So my first adventure is going to be, as a strong, independent woman, I am going to try and paint my kitchen. As a hand doctor, are you, like, super aware of yours? You know, I don't know if I, like, often find myself staring at, like, other people's hands so much. I do notice when folks have, like, arthritis maybe a little bit quicker than, I don't know. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. I don't know. But, like, I definitely notice, I feel like I'll notice when people are doing certain things wonky or they're modifying because they have an injury, if that makes any sense. Like, part of OT is doing like a lot of activity modification and like breaking down tasks so that you can analyze like where the issue lies.
I need to clear
And
my
so
mind.
then you can basically modify or teach or improve whatever it is, or like target your therapeutic intervention. So I do feel like I notice like I'm not necessarily staring at people's hands, but I am quick to notice when people are like using compensatory strategies or like they have abnormalities in their movement and their gait, if that makes sense. Your girl kind of likes both. I'm kind of like both. That's so funny. I have to watch that show. I have to watch that show. But it's
Back to it.
I feel like that's kind of how my brain works now. Like I also feel like most folks in my life know what I do for a living. So half the time, like, I mean, I don't often stare down at strangers. Can I keep you? But a lot of folks in my life will be
Haven't I
like,
seen you before?
I have this going on, fix me, before I can even look and be like, hey, you have this going on, let me fix you. Wait, did I just get to pet one? Look at Beatty just taking in the
Not a
view.
bad change of scenery.
Ooh.
Reese's place should be around. Yeah. Look at that.
Wow. Wait, so was
Like
this
what,
the
did
way to
you
go? Oh, we made a
Ship come down
friend.
Dredger Gorge?
Yeah, we had some
Who is this
technical
lady?
problems.
Probably met the Bedlam Raiders then.
Attacked us as soon as we landed.
It's a coffee
you're
kind of
okay.
night, guys.
What y'all doing around these parts?
Lady in red,
Looking up the North
hi.
Road.
How are you?
Freeze-dritis?
Crazy.
You know what, Max? I'm more
Well,
likely
shoot,
to
I know
do.
him.
I
Over in the States
actually have a
lives in town. My
bachelor's
name's
in psychology, and
Cow.
because of that, I am
Speedy
also
one.
I never go around like diagnosing
Why, you
people.
cute
Like
little
that's
droid.
not. I don't have a high enough
Good to see a
degree for
friendly
that.
face.
And I'm acutely aware of that because of my education. But I feel like
Let's go looking for it.
I feel like
Oh,
it's given
and,
me a lot of insight
Say
in
hey to
general,
Dividend when you
and
get in town.
it's one of my
She,
I don't know. You think of like different
take kindness to
intelligence
We
types
understand.
people have. I've always been
Thanks for
good
the
at like
advice, Mosey.
reading people and understanding people and behavior. So I do feel like I'm less likely to be like, I look at you and I'm like house or something where it's like immediately I know you have this, and that, and you have this going on, and I know all about your medical issues just from one glance or snarky comment. But I do sometimes, I will sometimes after certain interactions sit back and ponder like someone's psyche a little bit sometimes, or their behavior. Like I am guilty of that. Okay, can we just talk about this? I mean, Fallen Order was really pretty, but like, come on. They really said, yo, hold my beer. You think I genuinely enjoy Bones? Ooh. Is Bones like that's like a forensic psychology show, isn't it? Like they do investigations? Because I probably would love that. I actually, fun fact, for a lot of my childhood, which sounds really wonky, but a lot of my childhood through high school, I had no interest in OT. I wanted to be a forensic pathologist, so I probably would. Yeah, she's a bone expert. I probably would like bones. So I was obsessed. Like I was like a little weirdo child that would beg her mother to take books out from the library, all about like crime scene investigation, forensic analysis, like the science behind it, like, you know. And then there was one book in particular. I remember I went to the library, and I went to check out this book. I'm just going back because I did think I could have sworn I saw something down here. Maybe not. There was this book on like the basics of forensics where it went through like every type of crime. So like how they investigate like death by, you know, gunshots versus burns versus drowning versus like you name it. I don't know if I said fire, like you name it. And then they actually gave like sample cases after, like at the end of each chapter. Anyway, I thought it was the coolest book ever. And the librarian looks at me. I had to be like 10 or 12. And she looks at me, I'll never forget. She looks at me like, the fuck? And she's like, why don't you just keep that book? I was like, okay. I thought it was the coolest shit. Maybe I don't go down there. I'm just going to keep pressing forward. Fuck it. But I thought it was like the coolest thing. And then I realized when I was in school that unfortunately for me, like science always made sense. Theory always made, oh no, I messed up the rock tower. Oopsie. Um, Science and theory always made sense. It was when I had to do the higher order math to like find the variables to then plug into the formula, I struggled. So I could understand the formula and why the formula was what it was. I could understand the theoretical concepts behind a lot of things, but when you asked me to find missing numbers to then like, it was the math. I always struggled with math. So I realized because of a lot of the prerequisite courses you had to take, because you have to become a medical doctor and then you have to specialize in forensics. So that's also a shit ton of school I kind of realized I didn't necessarily want to do. Ooh, we got a new seed. But I realized because of the struggle with math, I wouldn't have made it through a lot of the prerequisite courses. So I was like, well, maybe I'll help the living instead of the dead. But I was torn on what I wanted to do. And then I shit you not, my mother had gotten me this book on like all the different, it was like different colleges and all their majors in like all over the country. It was this big ass book. I don't know why she did this. We had the internet. But I was like, ha ha ha, I'm going to let Destiny, ooh, guys, I'm going to let Destiny decide. So I closed my eyes, I opened the book and pointed. And when I opened, I landed on like physical and occupational therapy. And I was like, oh, okay, lit. Like, I'll go check that out. I shadowed in a PT clinic, but then I learned more about like OT, what the prerequisites are, and what you can specialize in. So that was what I decided to go for. So it was really cool when I was in school and like everyone had all this like inspirational shit when they were like, why did you choose OT? They were like, my grandfather like needed OT and I was so inspired by blah blah. Or they're like, I needed therapy.
Here. Why? Predators, lone hunters,
I don't want none of that.
all coexisting without the interference
And
of
I
the
was like,
Empire.
yeah, I closed my eyes. It pointed
Jedi.
to a page in a book. So I was not as inspirational. Math, my arch nemesis. Yes, I'm convinced math ain't real with how much we struggle. Yes, I can't like Huha's over here doing higher order math in his mind, or will like try to find an alternative way to solve a problem just for shits and gigs. I'm like, literally, why? Full beard, here we go. Doorbell, hi. OT, yes. Used to work with OT people and teaching kids to write. Yes, I did. For years, I did school-based pediatrics. So I worked with Zibibis. I worked for a contracting company like early in my career. I don't actually really want to fight them. They're all happy. What if I let them be? He was literally just talking about how the Jedi are a menace. So maybe I should just leave them be and not kill them. Anywho. I worked for a contracting company, so I would bounce between like a couple different school districts, and that was really fun. I got a lot of variety. And then I worked for a special school where it was like kids who have pretty significant needs that the districts can't cater to. They, from all around, they come to this special school. So there were like two classrooms types. So you had one where it was mostly for kids with like physical, developmental, cognitive disabilities. So you saw a relatively large gambit of diagnoses and whatnot, but then the other room was like more like an autism education classroom, and I did both. Oh shit! Ooh! What do I do with you? I can't do nothing with you yet. All right, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. Ow, that hurt. Because I don't have stamina. I gotta get out of here. But yeah, I worked in both classrooms, but I really had a passion for working with kids with autism, and it was intense, but I did it for years. I did it as a TA too there while I was in OT school. Came back as an OT. Yo, you did special ed too with autism, literally same. Twins. I was asked by our plant manager once why I choose to work for the company. I point blank said to her, I'm pretty fond of living indoors and eating food. I feel like that's such a real answer. I laugh at that all the time. They're like, "Why did you choose this company?" It's like, "Bro, I want to make money." Or like, "Why are you considering leaving your current job for this job?" And it's like, "Because you would pay me more money. My quality of life might be a little better." But you can't say those things. You have to be like, you got to play it cool as a cucumber. You got to be like, "It's not that I'm necessarily trying to leave my current employer. It's just I'm always looking to grow within my career and explore different areas of practice, or and I was very intrigued by your company and blah blah blah, and was curious to see if we would be a good match." Some bullshit like that. But it's like, "No, I want more money. I want more money."
Let that be
You
a
got worn
lesson
down
to
as a
y'all.
TA. Most people do,
You come
Doorbell.
into my outpost,
It was really hard.
I'll
Like,
hunt you
I
down
have,
and
especially
kill
when
you
I came
myself.
back as an OT, I had a lot of respect for the TAs, because at least at times, I mean, I usually had kids multiple times a week, but it was for a half an hour. And a lot of times I'd stay in the classroom and try to help, like during any like behavioral crises or anything. But I could walk away. They can't walk away, So I remember being on the other side as a TA where like I couldn't walk away, and it can be so exhausting. It's so rewarding, but it's exhausting. It's hard. I think the needs have evolved over the years. I swear, they're more intense. A lot of lack of support, and this is like overall. I'm not talking about my prior place of employment. A lot of lack of support. TAs are generally overworked and underpaid. Um, it's a hard field. It's a hard field. I don't care about that. I don't do the corporate rah-rah bullshit. Dude, I respect the shit out of that. You finished your master's degree, and now you do music again? Good for you. Your sister's a BCBA, works with severe treatment cases. Oh my god. It couldn't be me. I found I really struggled. Like, and this is absolutely no hate. It's just, it's the same way if I were a nurse. I don't think I could work with pediatric cancer patients, because I think I'd take that shit
Check
home.
out our kid.
I'd have a really hard time. But I learned, I personally, I have a lot more patience and like an ability to, I don't know, I don't internalize. I have patience with kids with behavioral needs who have autism, but I found I personally struggle, despite the psych degree, I struggle heavily with psych-related behaviors. They for those who know, have worked in the field, it looks different. You treat it kind of different. I don't really know the difference
Ready to
here.
roll with this.
Beatty's cute the way he is. And that's just something, like, I had a kid years ago with ODD. Ooh, and I mean, he needed love and support too. But I'd like to think I have good awareness. So I knew when I was getting, like, it was getting too much, to, like, we had strategies, like you take a break, you switch out with a teammate, like, but I found I had a hard time with that. And I don't know if I could do like behavior intervention, or, work in more of like a psych facility. It's just, I got mad respect. Mad respect. All professional makes me feel like a clown. You are not a clown. Not one bit, Max. I had teachers I had to work with who were bonkers. That's valid. I feel like it's such a hard education. For people who ask me now, like, "Oh, you're in healthcare, you're in OT, and you've worked in both the hospital setting, the outpatient setting, and the schools. What are your thoughts?" I'm like, don't do healthcare and don't do education if you can. I'm like, I hate to be, unless it's your life's passion that you've been
Hey,
working
got a
towards,
proposition for
and it's
ya.
all you want to do. How did I do that?
You interested in the opportunity of a lifetime?
It's just so,
Maybe.
between
Let's hear
insurance, not enough
Some
workers,
folks ventured into the mine just down yonder.
like
No
the
one's heard
profit
from it since.
mindset.
That's right, little droid.
You know,
Could
how
be the makings of a
crippled
tragedy.
educators are in
Most
the
things on
education
Kobo
system,
are.
underpaid. It's
Prospectors were
just
looking for priorite. Mine is chock
tough
full
fields
of
to
the
be in
stuff.
right now,
But
unless it
saving
is your
those folks,
life's
That's the
passion.
important thing, of course.
Tough fields to be
I'll
in.
look into it.
I don't have
Now we're in
regrets. I
business.
don't. There's a lot in
Mine's
my
just
life
down
that
yonder. You can't miss
unfolded
it.
because of the route that I chose. Um, and I'm also passionate about what I do. Especially hand therapy. I really, really love outpatient hand therapy. I love neuro. I love working neuro. I love working with stroke patients, Parkinson's. I just, some complicated injuries. TBIs. That stuff, it makes me feel good helping people with that, but even so, tough fields to get into right now. Tough fields. Education, same thing. I loved my kids. I was passionate about what we did and providing for these kids and helping the families, but it's tough. I'm too old and tired for all that. Honestly, I feel that in my soul. I feel like I'm too old and tired for most things these days. I'm like, oh God. I just talk real, real recognizes real. Yes. Reasons I like engineering. Destructions is always a final option. People frown on that as an education method. Everybody in here has careers and stuff. People are busy. Damn. I tried to be... Really? You tried to be a nurse and had a hard time? Yes. I have a lot of patience. You get worn out with stuff. I feel that. I feel that so hard. Oh, you want the full beard? ODD's so hard. It's really bad. And you're right. By the time they finally get that diagnosis, it's so hard. Because the need becomes so significant and you're... Oh. What do we think? Wait, so let's look at our options. Oh, wait, go back. I don't understand how this works. All right, so we've got the stubble. He is kind of cute with stubble, I'm not going to lie. What do we think about the beard, guys? But then the need, we'll whack the beard for a few. The need is just so significant, and it's years of, you know, it progressively getting worse. And a lot of times it's like the family itself, I've found in my experience. Again, I say this as someone who full caveat, I am not a full-blown psych professional. I don't have a doctorate in psychology. I just speak from the experience that I do have. I find a lot of times with like the ODD cases, if the family doesn't get on board and are not receptive to like a family-based intervention, because it's usually not just the kid. In my experience, it's not just the kid's fault. It's not that's just like the kid was born different. Like there's usually a lot of factors that go into it. ODD is oppositional defiance disorder. So it's like those kiddos who tend to be very, they can be, it depends, it presents very differently, but it's a lot of the like quote unquote behavioral, intensely behavioral kids. You know, it's tricky. It's really tricky. There's a reason most medical people don't care. It's exhausting to care. Yep. You get so grinded down by the system too, like, and you're so worried about your own job and your safety and whatnot in a lot of cases. Like, I just saw an article, I think is it in Massachusetts? There's a lawsuit, or there's an investigation going on. I might be wrong. Someone fact check me on the state, but it is happening. There's a hospital that's under investigation because like 10 nurses on the same unit all have brain tumors. So like safety is a thing. I know I've been attacked before. Like I've had verbose and aggressive patients before. Generally I'm good at de-escalating though, so like I was kind of able to nip it before it got really bad. But I know others who have been in really, it's not their fault, in really tough situations. So I don't know, healthcare has become a business as opposed to like healthcare. So a lot of people get grinded down. I agree, you would do OT at a private school, yeah. Yep. Yeah, where maybe like the caseload's more manageable and like the families, that was the toughest thing is like sometimes you had, it would depend on the district. Sometimes I'd have families who were like, my kid's not 5 grade levels above average, they need therapy. I'm like, yo, have you ever seen a kid that really needs therapy? Because your kid doesn't need therapy. And then there's other families who like you are just begging for some kind of involvement. And it doesn't happen, but I feel like at least in a lot of the like not all the time, but a lot of the private school settings, you do have some more. It's that small setting. Families tend to be a little more involved with the school in general, and you know, ooh, I don't like those. Yeah, he was 8. That's so sad. That happened at one of my school. Actually, same age too. And it was just so sad because it really, like, he was put in, we don't have, like, the school I was at doesn't have, like, a psych classroom, or we're not, like, equipped for psychiatric needs. But he was put in an autism room because that was, like, the closest, like, the most appropriate we could offer. And it was just so inappropriate for him.
You don't look like no raider to me.
And it was so sad because we struggled.
Easy. We're not looking to cause any
But
trouble.
we also struggled. I'm
Where's the
sorry.
cantina?
I can't.
Right over there.
What a character.
Can't miss it.
It's tricky. I have so much respect for people who do that. That's what my sister says about most of her kids. If they had healthy family, yes. It's so hard because I really, again, from someone who is speaking from a lot of personal experience, just working in the schools, environment's a big thing. Environment's a big thing, and it's sad that sometimes kids suffer because of the environment they're brought up in.
It was all just a misunderstanding.
Okay, Cal in the beard is slaying. Oh.
Hey,
Are we gonna fight
let
these
him
guys?
go.
Look at him with the beard, guys. This was a good mood. Yeah, the worst really were the families that don't care, and the sped meetings, and half the time parents wouldn't even show up, and you're like,
We cannot do.
you don't care about your kid's education plan.
Thing
That would hurt me. Like, that hurts my heart.
Priceless relic.
Especially because, like, we come to love your kids so
we
much
have been
and
searching
want them
for.
to do better and excited to talk about the good
Except,
things they've accomplished too.
Of course.
And then for you not to show up. And I know there's family situations where it's like maybe they don't get the PTO. Maybe they're juggling multiple kids with disabilities, which I see a lot. You know, I have compassion, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's like, man, show up for your kid a little bit.
But mistakes
Yes,
like
yes.
these cannot be tolerated.
We could talk about Cal's beard.
Let this be a
I'm not a fan of that
reminder
either, Max.
of what
I feel like that's
happens
just a failure
when
on
you
the
cross
student's part.
the
Or I'm sorry.
Raiders.
Let me rephrase that because that came out wrong. I meant the school is
Yep.
failing the students by doing that.
Enough. Walk away.
Well, we're gonna fight these guys. Cal really picked a fight with all these dudes. I kind of felt bad for the frog, though.
Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
Dagger, I feel that. It's so frustrating as, like, a therapist how limited I am sometimes because I have to follow, like, I'm limited by insurance. I'm limited by, like, MD orders sometimes. And it does. It comes down to, like, diagnostic codes and insurance and bullshit. And it's like, people are more complex than that. Like, I felt so bad. I recently had to talk to someone because they clearly have something else going on in conjunction with what they're coming to therapy for. But, like, I can't technically treat it because I don't have the script for
time you
it,
wanna
and the
pick a
doctor
fight,
is giving them a hard
You
time
go
over
through
it.
us.
I'm like, ugh, it's frustrating. This dude's a little scary. I don't know if I want to fight him, too.
What a delight to see one of your kind in action.
His suit is giving, like, Samus a little bit, though. You might be a victim. There are a lot of gaps. See, and that's what's sad is, like, I don't think it's, like,
Noble Jedi
best to
Knight,
just push kids through. Like,
if you stay your
give them the
half,
support that they need, you know? Because
I
how does
shall
that... I look
withdraw
at it like, again, what the fuck do I know? But, like, shouldn't we set kids up for the real world? You know what I mean? Because they're going to be adults one day. So I don't know how shoving them through school, even though they're struggling, is the best move. Again, what do I know? But that's my thought on the matter.
This is the one who
Student
stood
just
up
needs
to
to
the
survive.
Bedlam
I was really
Raiders.
dull when I was in school, but then I realized that I'm responsible for my own. Yes. So if I want to learn something or realize I have a really bad gap, I stop and teach myself.
You're Doma?
You know, I was just having an interesting
yes, I
conversation the
am.
other day about, like,
You got a name?
as adults or
Jedi.
like parents, you know, we need
I'm
to
Cal.
try to promote
Speedy one.
resilience, and set the
Yeah.
bar high for kids,
Appreciate
you
it,
know,
Jedi
so that they have the chance,
Mm-hmm.
like, provide
Well,
when,
here on
like,
the
a genuine
frontier,
need for an
only way we
accommodation for
survive is
success
by
is
sticking
there,
together.
provide the
That's right.
accommodation,
You
you
didn't
know,
have
and
to
meet them where they're
step
at,
in
but also,
now,
like,
but you
I
did.
feel like a lot of
Yes, you
kids are just,
did.
like, shuffled
Turtle.
along,
Shut
and,
it.
like, the bar isn't set high,
We'll keep
you
your
know, like,
secret safe.
I think kids need someone to believe in
sure
them,
we
that they
could
can
both
they can do
benefit from
more, and, like, you know, if they put in the work,
Thanks.
they can, you know, they can achieve their goals, you know. Ravis does not play. I don't want to play with Ravis. Day Hiker, I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you 100%. I remember being able to not be able to learn money as fast as the other kids. You were just pushed through, which is, like, crazy to me because you need to be able to do. It's the same thing like how I know a lot of kids that can't read a clock. like they have to use a digital clock, which granted now between like the Apple Watches on our wrists, the computers, like most clocks are digital, but like you can't read a clock. That's a failure, you know what I mean? Or money, like you should that's a failure on the school's part if, you know, they're just shoving a kid along who's struggling with learning how to do the math to make change, because that's very much a real life skill you need to have, you know. And that's kind of why I'm not into like, you know, No Kid Left Behind. There's, oh my god, the reading, Max, that's a huge problem, especially after COVID, all the COVID babies. Reading, the kids nowadays are so, and I hear this from teachers constantly, how behind kids are with reading nowadays. It's no bueno. No bueno. And I do worry with like AI. I know there's like tools to detect when AI is used, but I do worry with like AI, how that's going to impact things like writing, like
Looking for an old
people's
friend.
ability to effectively
Forearms.
communicate,
Hairy. Big mouth.
especially through writing.
Vertically challenged. You can come out now, old boy. The coast is clear.
Wait, you can't do the clock either, Max. Your school let you down, my friend.
No, oh, zero.
That's, I feel bad. That's crazy. They nobody helped you with that.
Cal, just get over
I
here,
used to
you
know
son of
cursive, but I haven't done cursive in a long time.
Oh, it's
Also,
been a
Grease
while.
with the
I miss
hair,
you,
he's
kid.
so cute. Like, he was a cutie patootie
me
before,
look
but
at
look at
you.
him now.
You look terrible.
As a teacher
Yeah,
in a
it's good
classroom,
to
you
see
have
you
30
too,
kids and you're
Grease.
trying to make progress. Some
Hey,
kids will not
are
get
you
it, but the
taking
curriculum
care
will
of
circle
him?
back and you hope. Yeah, and that's the thing with
Are
the
you
teachers.
taking
Like,
care
you
of the
guys,
meds?
it's not the teacher's fault either. Like, y'all are doing the
we
best
ran
you
into
can
some
to follow,
trouble
like,
on our last
regulations, curriculum.
What
Like,
sort
you
of
have your
trouble?
own pressures
The
to, like,
Imperial kind.
especially as kids get
Well,
older, to
well,
pass
I
the
should've
standardized
guessed.
tests.
They've
Like,
been
you're
creeping
teaching for the
around Kobo
test.
too
Like,
lately.
it's not.
Gyro's burnt out on the mantis.
It's not like
We
I
need
don't
your help to
blame
get
it on the
moving again.
teachers.
Yeah, sure,
I blame it
whatever
on
you
the
need. Come on,
system.
grab some
If that
seed.
makes
Listen,
sense.
Monk,
You
get
know?
my friend
Do
something
I have the
special to
answer?
drink.
No.
Refreshments. One slippery
But
monk.
I like to think I recognize the problem when I see it. Oh my god, the tablets and
Welcome to
TikTok. The
Pilot
internet's so
Saloon,
scary.
The finest
I-
dive this side of Zaltros.
I dread trying
Yeah,
to
your
parent
description,
when I have a child
didn't do it
who's like
justice.
old enough to access the internet like that.
Pumpkin, I picked it up from
Because
the
there's only
previous
so much
owner
you can try to
to a-
like
well,
filter and
well,
protect
Caught
them
a fatal
from,
case of
you
blaster
know.
poisoning, courtesy of the Bedlam Raiders.
It's
You've
scary.
been introduced. You okay, Grease?
People on the internet are bad enough, grammar and misspellings.
As long
True
as I don't have
story.
anything they need. Hey, what happened to the
It helped
minutes?
you with your writing. You could write something, ask AI to
Later on
copy and
Coruscant.
edit.
Gathering
Honestly,
intel for Saw
that's a
Gerrera.
fair doorbell. That's fair because
Things
I
got
feel
bad.
like I
Only two of
I
us
can
made it out.
write because I read so much.
Everything I'm
Like
doing feels
I've
pointless.
always been an avid reader.
The Empire's only growing strong.
So that kind of makes sense if you use it. And that's the
Things,
thing. Like I'm a little on the like
Haven't been the same
fearful
since
side
the
of
Tuesday.
AI sometimes, and like what
hey, we
the
had some good
implications
times
are
too,
as it
huh?
continues to
Me,
like develop and
you,
progress. But
the Space Witch,
when used the right
Seer.
way, I think it's very
Have you
helpful.
talked to her lately?
Like when you use it like that to help
Marin's
improve
always
your
on the
writing
move,
and learn,
exploring new
it's really
places,
useful. When you use it to write
making
your
new
paper for
friends.
you or summarize a
was
book so you
talking
don't have
about
to
Seer.
read it, that's like
No.
where I think it becomes a
been a
problem.
while.
You know, like if kids aren't using it
Well,
to
her
help
credits
further their
helped us get this
education.
place off the ground, but she hasn't visited
I
yet.
am the cyber
Very
fam.
busy with
What's
this
up,
new
doctor? How are you
project.
tonight?
Hey, Gal. Why don't you relax a little before we fix the manners? The galaxy can
Yeah,
wait
we
a
learned
couple
Spark
hours.
Tank. We
Well, we
learned
should probably
cursive
get
growing
moving
up
as
too.
soon as
Like
we
I had
finish
cursive
up.
writing
I got a
classes, but
spare
then
room
like,
down in the
and you
basement
had
made
to
up
write in
especially
cursive
for
for
you.
that
You should
school
check
year or
it
two.
out.
But then you didn't have to anymore. I think once you hit middle
All right.
school, and then most
Thanks,
people gave it
Grace.
up. I personally liked it's as an OT. I'm bummed that cursive is not as commonly used because for people with fine or kids with fine motor difficulties, cursive is actually easier for them to use as opposed to print because you don't have to pick up your hand so much. You know, it's more like you're flowing more on the paper. Interestingly enough. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you don't ask it to write it for you. You just have AI make it better, doorbell. And I think that's, like, a good way to do it. So, like, you can see it, learn, and be like, oh, like, that's a good way to phrase it. And I think when you use it like that, like, AI can be really useful, clearly. You know, it's the same thing. Like, I don't think I just woke up one day and was an avid writer. Like, it was from being a reader and seeing all the different ways you can use different words and phrases and whatnot, and it translated. And don't get me wrong, sometimes, like, I'm not a great it's not that I'm not a great. I can write a speech. I can give a speech on the spot when prompted to. But like sometimes I'm not always good at incorporating like witty humor into a speech, for example. And the AI can be cheesy. But sometimes the AI is nice if I like, you know, I if I want to like sprinkle in a little bit of humor when I'm giving it like I don't know, a speech at like my friend she recently got married, and I had written a speech, but I'm like, I'm not very funny. So I was like, I like was able to peruse some ideas based on what I wrote, like where I could maybe be a little like quirky or cute, and then, you know, I'm like, oh, that's a cute, like I hadn't thought to like play on it like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think it could be used to be helpful at times. Use AI to help me teach something when I can't quite grasp the idea. Yeah, see, there's like a lot of there's so many uses for it. I got to explore it more. You can basically type, I've seen that, like use the Indeed resume builder. AI is complicated. It largely depends on the data you're using to create a database. It didn't transfer over. The reading and yeah. I mean, and that's like, I know a lot of people who are like that too, Doorbell, but that's amazing that like you're able to use the AI to help you with that, though. Like, you found a tool that works. You know, it's a tool, not a crutch. I think that's what I'm trying to get at, is like, if you can use it as a tool and it's not necessarily a crutch, that's awesome. I feel like that's probably what it's like intended to be used for. It's sometimes I just worry that kids often will try to find, in my experience, like the easiest, quickest way to do something so they can get back to what they prefer to do. And I just hope that, you know, Watermelon, imagine giving a speech at your friend's wedding. You know, you may or may not know all about that. Yes, Max. It really did used to be just science fiction, and now it's just quietly become a big part of our world. It won't help you with any other. Oh, that's interesting, Spark Tank. I don't think I knew that. I don't fully comprehend how AI like totally works. You know, like I know ChatGPT. That's it. In grad school, I had to make videos on complicated topics like speed law. That I'd make a super detailed outline. That's cool. So like at least you're still like, you know, you're doing the work. Like, you've made the outline, you understand the concept, they can turn it into a script. If you're letting AI access the public internet to scrap data, you're fucked. I've learned Google AI, boys and girls, is not always accurate. Tread carefully. Like, I've talked about this before, where I was looking to just confirm something that I was pretty confident I already knew the answer to. I just wanted to confirm I was right. And then Google AI pulled up an answer, and like right below it was a contradictory link, like another, and I knew that other link was correct, and Google AI was wrong. So you gotta be a little careful. You're a little bit tired, but you're hanging in. Well, I'm glad you're hanging in here, Doctor. It does need proofreading. RA isn't the science or sci-fi AI. It just gives statistics. I've heard that too. That like it's not like it's a basic. Like our AI is basic right now. It will give you a plausible answer that's wrong. It also loves to make up sources. That's interesting. I don't think I knew that. He's not in Roe Star Wars, but he has appeared in Star Wars films, including The Last Temptation of Christ. That's hysterical. How far are we from... Yeah, Horizon's AI. Oof. And it'll bluff if you challenge him. That's fascinating.
So where's that room at again?
That's fascinating,
Kid,
Hiker.
you're gonna love it. Just take a right after the bar, through the kitchen, and down the stairs.
Yeah, I kind of missed a lot of the dialogue.
Right. Thanks again, Grease.
Thanks, Grease.
Yeah. You
Is
can
he in a
thank me by
floaty
getting
chair?
some shut-eye. You really do look terrible.
Damn. I feel like Grease can say that, though, because he's cute.
You've been working here for a while?
A while.
Oh,
No,
look.
I'd hardly call it working. You see, that would imply we had regular customers.
Damn.
Shame. This place has potential.
Yeah, that's the story I keep telling myself, Sport.
Wait, I like this
The
guy.
story.
I feel like he's got a lot of personality for a droid. He's also really cool looking. Is this the girlfriend I made before? Or is she different?
You
Oh, no,
don't
she's
look like a
different.
raider.
What gave it away?
No blaster in my face.
Wait, I really like her bun,
spilling
though.
drinks and
Can we talk about
shouting
her
bloody
hair?
Murder.
That's like
Oh,
a
cute
flawless
droid,
bun
too.
with like the little like side
That's
pieces
BD1.
hanging.
I'm Cal.
About dang time we had some new faces in town. I'm Zig, by the way.
I don't know how I feel
Nice
about
to
her
meet you.
overalls, but her hair is on point. There's an AI language model for online psych. Wow. Trying to convince people it's a license that's crazy. That's crazy. The problem is that everyone has access to AI so they can make whatever they want and everyone's absolutely lazy. See, that's what I mean. Like folks are lazy and try to including the kids who have access to it, and will try to take like the shortest route possible to get stuff done. I just hope it doesn't negatively. Like it sounds like it can be used to like I know people have been able to like take I've heard like
This
research
stage has seen
articles
better
and put it
days.
into AI to have it like summarize it and make like help them make sense of the research they're reading. That's or like take a ton of it and find trends. And again, it's a little scary to just rely on the AI if you're like I would say that's a no-no if you are conducting research and are doing like a review sort of like type of research project. Like you should really be the one reading the papers and making sure because AI can be wrong. But yeah, like a cognitive partner. I think that's a cool way to use it. Yeah, not a separate brain. Doctor, I feel like your speech was just it's very you. you always have like something cool to say when you come in. You make your presence known, and I love that. I thought you said her butt. No, I was not. I have not. I was not staring at her butt, but her bun, her hair.
Well,
I was appreciating
what
the
do you
hair.
have to say for yourself?
Oh my God, the AI's
Is there a
been
problem?
doing that. That's
I could have
Spark Tank.
sworn
That's
I heard
horrible.
you stirring up
oh
a
my God.
raider-sized problem just
That's scary. That's what I
outside.
mean. It's
I didn't
like
start
there's
that
so
fight.
much technology. I'm
Well,
like
it certainly
afraid.
seems you finished
Like
it.
that these kids get access to. It's like, there's just some things. Oh, do you guys hear the music? Remember that fun fact I told you in the last game? Do you guys remember the fun fact? So, you hear the music? So, for those who don't know, this is my one fun fact I know about this game and the last game. So, the singers in this game, the singers of this song, they're called The Who. They're a Mongolian rock band, and they created, you know, in Fallen Order, the music that starts, like Cal's listening to and Fallen Order starts, and then they play it in the arena when he's doing the arena fight in Fallen Order. It's created by this band called The Who. And what's really sick, so they sing a lot of their songs in Mongolian. They've actually had a couple songs, like they've redone them with like American singers. One of them being the lead singer of Papa Roach. Fascinating, right? Like what a collab. They actually just did another song with Sev from System of a Down. Like, but the song that they made for this game is actually not sung in Mongolian. It's a language they made up for this game. Like it's a made up Star Wars language. Like how sick is this? It does, yes. This is our base. Just like Aloy gets a base. Now Cal gets a base. Yes. Wait, you could buy new music to play in the bar and you could hire a band. I could die. Oh my God. Do we get more of The Who? Because I could die. I could die. But yeah, never did I ever think that I would vibe with like Mongolian rock. Not because I was a hater, but just because I didn't know it was a thing. But like they go hard. They go hard. You'll fill out the bar with more people. That's so fun. Oh my God. They do the dual voice. That rocks. Guys, I'm so excited. Companies want to do right and create digital profiles and not hire talent. Interesting. Interesting. Guys, that's so... I just thought that was so fun.
Basement
Like,
must be through here.
sometimes because I first heard of the band a couple of years back actually, because Facebook randomly decided like, hey girl, you might think this is cool, and I was just so mesmerized by like the throat singing and the instruments. I was like, what is this? Like this is crazy cool, and just was like, wow, mad respect. That's mad cool. And then I had learned,
Wow.
I think it was like Facebook or
Grease
something
really
else.
outdid himself.
Like, was like, hey girl, I know you haven't played this game, but you might find this really cool. And that's how I learned all about it. I heard the
Lobo's
song.
pretty far
You know
from
what's
the
a damn
nearest
shame?
trade
If
route.
y'all go
Looks like Grease makes
actually
do with
listen to
salvage.
the song that they use in the game, like it's almost like there's two halves to the song, and they use the first half of the song in the game, but the second half of the song would have been perfect for the arena fight. Like I almost feel like when they wrote the song, that's what the way they designed like the song was, so that the first half would be for the opening, the second half would be used for the arena, and they just didn't use it. And I feel like it was kind of an L on them not using that second half, you know? If y'all are interested in listening to it, it's worth it. Just because, like, your girl appreciates music. And especially when people, like, shred on whatever instrument they're playing. I don't even know the name of some of the instruments these guys play on, but it is cool as hell. Yes. Oh, the AI voices, I don't love it. I don't love it. First quick scan. I see that all the time, the AI voices and stuff on like certain streams. It weirds me out. AI for art is not art. Yep. I'll be so bummed out if they actually go through with doing AI for Horizon. If they like do AI to voice Aloy. Like y'all said it, like guys, is the irony lost on you doing that? You know? But yeah, I don't really love watching streamers that do that.
Ready
like,
to work, BD?
or they'll do, there's like not throwing any shade or hate. It's just not my cup of tea. But I'll see some streamers who it's like you donate and then you can like tell the AI to say something over their like. I don't know. I still don't have enough stuff to upgrade. But yeah, that's just not. It's not my thing. To each their own, but it's not my
He's
thing.
always had a green thumb. You know he talks to his plants?
Ooh, that's a day hiker. I just read your message. Yeah. Which is scary. Yeah, that's a really good point. Thank you for looking out. I will definitely that creeps me out. Oh, you can relax. Cal, take a load off, my guy. That stuff scares me. Like that's like I was never a huge picture poster on the internet either. Like my socials, like my private socials are private. Obviously now my face is kind of on the internet with Twitch, but like
Talking in your sleep,
it's
huh?
scary what they can do with the AI with the
Guess some
voices
things
and
never
like
change.
images and
Weirdo.
Hairball.
they want actors' rights protected, but then they get $100 in revenue. Yeah, right? Like
Thanks for letting me crash here.
like
Of
man.
course. Why do you think I've kept your stuff around?
Yeah,
all
I
these
feel like
years?
you can always
I was
tell when
hoping you'd
something's
stop by
of
and maybe
AI
take a
voice
break.
and when like
Both know
it's
what
AI
happens when I
art.
stay in one
It's
place
just
too long.
like you can tell.
You said there's a spare gyro
know?
around here somewhere?
You can tell, and
We
it's
got
just
plenty
not
of
as good.
time
It's
to
not the
fix
same.
manners. You are what I want to talk about.
I'm not
I'm
into
fine.
the idea of putting
Sooner we
like
get moving,
voice
the better.
actors and
And then
artists
what? You're gonna
out
go
of
find
business.
some trouble with Saw Gerrera?
Like taking the humanity
Maybe.
out of that. Because I feel
Yeah,
like art is
one of
just
us
one
has
of the
to keep
most
fighting.
human things
That's
there
funny.
is.
That's the
You know what I
exact
mean?
same
The love
thing
of
you said
art,
the day
the
we
love,
all
and
split up.
whether
Yeah,
art
because
is like imagery, music, like you name it. You know,
Listen,
theater.
I know you
I got
all
mad
have
respect
reasons.
for the arts, and I feel like the arts were
walking away isn't an
created to
option.
improve the quality of life of society, right?
to
Like,
hold the line.
what is the point of art
And
but
where's
to
that
like
guy,
bring
you
beauty
cow?
into the world?
I wish
And then
things
you're
were
gonna take it
different.
away and
You keep losing people.
let
And you
AI
yourself said
I-
that the Empire's growing
I don't know. It takes the
stronger
beauty out of
every
it. Like
day.
part of the beauty of
And
art is
maybe
that
it's
we
time for you to
humans
be
created
something
it.
more than
We
a
created
lightsaber.
something unique and beautiful.
Think
You
about
know,
yourself.
again,
Settle
whether that
down,
be
find a home.
What?
like traditional
Home,
art
Grease.
medium or
There is no home.
music or
Home was the order. It was my teacher. It was
poetry,
everyone I
theater. You start taking that away.
lost. What does their sacrifice mean if I
You
go
know?
and just give up and stick my head in the sand?
But it's not in the art of replacing the human touch. Boom. Right there, Spark Tank.
I know you
Right
were
there.
dealt a bad hand,
Art
but you
separates us
gotta
from
take
bugs.
it from
Yep,
me.
bugs have jobs,
Somebody
bugs have
who had to
families, but
learn
they
the
don't
hard
create
way.
art. Doorbell.
You gotta know when to walk
Dead
away
on.
from a rigged game. Otherwise, you are gonna end up losing something you
Dead
can
on.
never replace.
I don't really have an artistic bone in my body, but my God, do I appreciate those who do, and I'm grateful for those that do because there's been a lot of beauty brought into the world because of it. You know, dance.
I want to show you
I-
something.
I don't know. Like, why would I ever want to watch some like AI rendition of dance when I can watch,
This is a
or like
smuggler's tunnel.
AI
Get with the
creation of
cantina.
like a routine.
Now,
I
you
don't
go ahead
know
and look.
that then dancers
I keep a lot of
execute.
spare
I don't know
parts
how
down
you'd
there.
use it in the
I'm
dance,
sure
but
you'll
like
be able to find whatever you need to get
I've
the
never
Manus
been a
up and
dancer.
running.
Your girl has no rhythm, but
Thanks.
my God, I used to love watching like
Carl,
river
can I
dance,
tell
things
you
like
one
that.
thing?
like it's just so I
It's
don't know.
really
It's
good
beautiful,
seeing you again.
and it's beautiful because humans made it.
Yeah, you too.
I feel like it
Breeze.
reminds us too of like how
I'll
unique
think about what you said.
every person
Hey,
is, you know, because I mean a lot
watch
of
your
these
step
talents
down there, be
take
careful.
hard work
definitely
and
have a
practice and
pest
refinement of your skills. So it not only showcases like the dedication and time to perfect the craft, but there is also like a born talent. Like, you know, folks can learn to improve their singing, for example, with lessons and whatnot, but like if you're born with a voice like mine, you're never gonna be a singer. You know, I sing when I'm stressed on stream, but I know I'm never gonna be a singer. Like it doesn't matter if I get voice lessons. You know what I mean? You're born with it or you're not. So it's like a
remember,
special
after
rare
we all
thing,
split up, I
you know,
was
and you take
infatuated.
away the specialness and the
There it
rarity
was.
Maybe she was
and
hoping you'd learn.
the impressiveness of then perfecting
thank
your
you.
craft when you just have AI do it. You have a talent for singing, but it's not safe or easy to develop that talent. Yeah, I've always been a big music appreciator. I love live music. Oh look,
Very
it's the
old
OG
scrapper.
outfit.
Why did Breeze
Nice.
keep this?
I
know.
I have so much
Creepy.
respect, and I've seen how hard, how like the hard work it takes to like training your voice and again perfecting your craft. It's impressive as hell. You know who can sing? Is my sister. She ended up being a jock like me, but but she could sing her little booty off, and it's you know, I think sometimes she's contemplated like going back and doing singing lessons, but again, even in the same family, I sound like a dying frog when I sing, and she just like she can sing her ass off. You know, I play the guitar badly, but like you can sing. I can sing, but not well. Same, literally same. I sing all the time, but it's trash, and I know it. Like I sing for fun, just for fun. You know, my friend just finished art school, and he said the art industry has imploded. Basically, I can't even imagine. What makes me sad is when I see like small business owners too, like on TikTok, who know the struggle of being like a small like, and especially when they do like artsy stuff like candles or like dream jars or I don't know, whatever shit you can buy on TikTok. And like then they use AI art for their labels. And again, I know people out here struggling financially. And sometimes you got to try and save where you can save, but it's like you could tell it's AI. And you're like, "Man, like I don't know. Maybe I'd buy from you like because your shtick is supporting local artists. I don't know." And I don't mean to be pretentious or snobby. I do know times
Old
are hard
smuggling tunnels,
economically, and we
Breeze
all are
always
just
kept a
out here
few
trying to
secrets up his
survive.
sleeve.
But I'm talented at singing. I don't actually like working on it. I feel like it's got to be so much work, and then you have to like learn how to protect your voice too. Like I love me some rock, and I love me some harder rock, and I do love some metal too. I do. But like like people who a lot of times I'll hear people be like, oh, like all they do is scream, and I don't listen to like straight. I don't know. I like a lot of new metal, but like current metal, it's not necessarily my cup of tea when it's screaming the whole time in the mic, but that's not to say what they're doing is not impressive as fuck. Do you know how hard it is to do that vocally? Hard AF. I could never be me. Impressive as heck. Even if it's not my kind of like I'm not as intense of a metalhead, like I still have mad respect for it. Apparently I rocked wedding karaoke well once. Prime. Hi Prime. It's good to see you. You did a lot of church music, but I feel like I missed the boat. I need to start like in the 70s when it was big. Now it's fading out. Oh, with like, oh, I remember there was like That was like a big thing, like back in the day. And I remember getting like the commercials for the CD-ROMs of all like the church music and everything. That's how we were just talking about Amy Lee from Evanescence earlier. That's how Amy Lee got started. She was a singer in the choir, or church choir. I've discovered is oh, you could do tennis? Oh, dude, Max, that's impressive. I certainly can't play tennis. I suck. I like knock it out. Literally, there'll be humongo fences, and I swing it like a softball bat, and it goes over the fence. And I really don't mean to. I don't. It would be so easy for them to create an event on their social media for a contest. Yeah, and then bam, instant business. Yes, Spark Tank. Yes, and I'm sure people, especially in this climate, a lot of artists would participate in that. You know, it's a shame. Again, it's easy for me to sit on my high horse when I'm not trying to run a small business, you know, but at the same time, I feel like there are solutions to, you know, and alternatives to just using AI. You damage your voice. It's a lot of physical fitness. I totally believe that. I totally believe that. It's, oh, if you exercise, I believe it. Like, you need to have, you see, like, performers, you go to a concert, the way they're dancing, even if they're not dancing, like, they're strutting around stage, they're sweating. It is absolutely a workout. What's that viral tweet? I was supposed to do my dishes and taxes while I pursued art, not do my art. Yes, Prime. I feel like that's very accurate. It's all new hybrid genres. I feel that. Back in my day, it was just heavy metal. Yes. That's like the kind of shit I like that back in the day, like metal. The classic metal. I loved the new metal and grunge era. You know, like that was cool, which it started dying out about 95. I kind of like after, there's some stuff I'll listen to, but it's a lot of poppy metal now, which like some of it's good. Some of it's meh. You know, I listen to one genre of music. The church music started dying in about 95. Yeah. Red Fire, hi, welcome. How are you tonight? This is your small business. True. You know, it's crazy to think of it like that. I feel like I just come on here and yap and play video games. I just come and hang out with you guys. Like, it's so weird to think of it like that. There ain't nothing I love more doing than sitting on my high horse. I love you, Max. Physical fitness, but also it's like a whole ass commitment then. You know, I really hadn't thought about that, but it makes perfect sense, Doorbell. Like that you have to be physically fit. No! Oh, he's okay, thank God. My poor little baby. My poor little baby. Oh, I don't know how I did that. I just wanted to pet the bogling.
Have you been spooking Grease down there?
God, but that's like a whole commitment to
Don't worry.
just to.
It won't hurt you.
To sing. I don't know if I would have that commitment. Listen, I mean I do box, but like if I had to do cardio for the sake of singing, You really like this game? Big fan? That's amazing. This is my first playthrough, Red Fire. I have not played before, and I'm loving it. I'm clearly very distractible.
I don't bite, I promise.
And I'm obsessed with the boglings. But we just came from playing Fallen Order for the first time as well. Fell in love immediately. And I'm maybe like, what, 3-4 hours into this game. I have spent a lot of time yapping tonight, so not as far as I thought I would be. But it's fine. I love yapping with y'all. But I am obsessed. They've made some really good upgrades to this game. You make money, I get a tax form. The IRS knocks on your door. That's true. That's true. I guess that does make it kind of a small business if the IRS is knocking on my door. I know that. Why they got to do the boggling like that? Poor baby. I did. T Prime's right. I had to jump right in. I did. You can sing for 30 minutes. That's impressive as hell. I feel like I sing for 30 seconds and I'm like, I'm parched. Like, I need a beverage. Back when I was in better shape, you had a 6-pack and could sing for 2 hours. Doorbell, that's impressive as hell. One, that you had a 6-pack, and 2, that you could sing for 2 hours. Are these guys gonna fight me? Yeah. Oh, I hate killing the... You know what they remind me of? Y'all, any of y'all... Oh, God. Ow, Jesus Goose. He messed me up. God. Y'all ever play ESO? What are those... What were they called? The game with a G. Anybody? Not him. He's gross and yucky. Gore somethings? They kind of remind me of them. Like the 2-legged dudes. They're pretty cute. I think you could like have a little pet one follow you around. And then they had like a big one that you could ride like a horse. It was great. Wait, this game's been a better transition. Hey, let's revisit our complaints again. Wait here, wait, let me go get the dead horse. Yes, go grab it, drag it over. Oh wait, heal?
I'm pretty
Oh,
hurt.
literally just use a stim. It was like, Miss Girl, your health. Do something about it. Guar, thank you, the Guar. See, I knew it began with a G. You would think for all the years that I played ESO that I would remember that, because I was a fan of the Guars. I had a couple like the like little pets that. Oh, the baby chicken Guar was my favorite. I had that one follow me around all the time. That was like a very commonly used pet for me. Was like the baby chicken Guar. I loved that one, that little skin. We've already eaten that horse. It's gone. Stop beating it.
For a long time now.
Oh, that's so funny. I forgot what we complained about. I guess I've lost some of my rage with age. Are we maturing? Is that what it is, Max? Maybe we're just maturing. That was me attempting to do like the hair tuck, but like I've got the big headphone in the way. But you understood what I was going for. Horse is not good to eat. I would have to imagine not. I can't say I've ever tried it. I can't say I ever will try it. I'm just going to take your word for it. You don't remember what pets you use? I cycled through a lot of different ones. I played for so many years. I had so many different skins and
Dusty
stuff.
and abandoned.
But I took a gerbil type because I had gerbils all the time. Yeah. Oh, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I know exactly which pet you're talking about. I had that one too. It literally looked like a gerbil. I remembered. It had like the cute tail. I remember. It had like half looks like a Pokemon. Oh, wait. Where'd the scan go? He's tapping me. He wants to do something. He wants to scan something. No. There we go. They had a lot of fun.
Scraps, huh?
Fun skins
Leave it to
and
Grease
things
to
in
take another
ESO.
person's junk.
Sometimes I miss
add more
ESO.
junk.
I tell you. Sometimes I miss it in my heart. Not tasty. I can't have gerbils anymore. You had 3. Yeah. Oh my god. I had a hamster, like the Chinese dwarf hamster. Her name was Thumbelina. Called her Lena for short. She was my sweet angel little hamster. Oh god. I loved her so much. And I was obsessed with her. I made like a whole giant playpen for her, like outside of her big cage and everything. Loved her. And then she died and I sobbed.
Let me guess.
I sobbed
prospecting
over my
equipment.
hamster. I sobbed. I couldn't
that it?
deal. I was like, no more hamsters for me. You have a cat now because of the apartment. How the apartment had a mouse infestation. That's good that the cats were able to help with that. I want a pet. You used to always have a dog, but you're not sure if you can afford one. Dogs. Oh no! I look away for 1 second and Cal fell down a pit. This pit was not my fault. Let the record show this pit was not my fault. It's not my fault. Dogs are so expensive. No, it does not count! Wow, this is how we do number 50. That's cold. That's cold, hoo-ha. Yes, oh my god, I would die if I could have a little BD1 droid. I was just thinking that earlier, Redfire. I'm like, how fun would that be?
Sooner we get
Spark Tank, I feel that. Like, I think once my golden doodle passes, and I have a lot of time. She's like only 2. Knock on wood. We have a lot of time. I don't think I'll want any more. I just don't think I'll be able to emotionally recover. Plus, I don't know, I'll be at a point in life where I think it would be hard to take on another responsibility like that. And I know, like, cats are a little less maintenance, but I'm allergic. You know, my friend had the cutest robo hamster, the cutest little fluff ball. It was always so happy to see me. I think my niece has, like, a robo hamster that, like, moves around and, like, it was very cute. Wait, you say the word and I'll get into ESO if that's our community game. Max, you're such a real one. You're such a real one. We should think of like a community game to do. I'd be down. ESO would be so cool. We could do like dungeons and stuff together, or if y'all are more PvPers, we could PvP. And now like the base game is so cheap.
But it feels different.
Like I think the base game was on sale for like $2 during the Steam sale. You know, and then if you want like the most current DLC, you can do that. But the only thing, oh, there was a meditation point. Oh, thank you, Doorbell. Bless up, girl. Thank you.
Let's stop here.
Actually, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I tend to go bless up, girl, when I talk a lot. But I don't want to just assume that you're a girl if you're not. So just bless up, Doorbell. You are a dude. Bless up, dude. This girl. Sorry, Doorbell. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I did envision you as a guy through our conversations, but a girl just came out and I'm sorry. I didn't die, I beat the pit. Yeah! Damn straight. Damn straight. Technically, you watch someone build a Lego BD1. I love that. I love that. No, I haven't died in a pit yet. For real, hoo-ha. Don't sell me short. I have not died that pit, and I didn't die in that pit. It can be lucky number 50, though. That's fine. But that pit wasn't my fault. My dog's name was Dora, and I recorded a lot of bells. Oh, Dora. That's such a cute little puppy name. I'm obsessed. I use the pronoun extension for that very reason. Yes. What do you envision me as, Wei Wei? I just envision you as an absolute king. I do. You already told me what you look like. You do, and we talked all about the henna and how you have like cool red hair and the beard, and you're a 10 out of 10 is what I envision, Max. 10 out of 10 in looks and personality. There's no one else who does it better. That's my verdict. Pro, don't fall into pits. Get him high. Wait, I have no content to edit for. No, I gotta fall. Wait, hoo-ha. Here you go. Ready? There's one. There's one for the pit. That was for you, hoo-ha. Now you have content. Now you have content. There you go. You need to be on low health and to die. Yes. 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 Through the perfect game. I know. Well, maybe does it count? Does it count if I threw it? Well, let's be so for real. I probably was going to try and run this wall, and then I'm probably going to die on that wall over there. Let's give it a whirl. Ooh, 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 maybe not. Oh, 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 this is what we do. Go, Cal. Go, Cal. Am I getting better? Am I getting better? I just learned that BD1, it's a retired Lego set. No, I would have loved, like, I don't have the attention span or the skill to like follow directions like that to do Legos, but the way I would kill for a little cute Lego like BD1 to sit on my desk or something, I would be obsessed. I'd be obsessed. Have you ever played Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy? No, I haven't, but I remember when it came out and watching clips of it, and it looked so good. It looked so good. I kind of forgot all about that game. It was so good. I'm writing it down. Adding it to the list. Because I completely forgot about that game. And I wanted to play it. I heard nothing but good things. I'm writing it down. Like now, remembering back, I feel like I really didn't hear any complaints about it. You don't get defeated by NPCs. Doorbell, it's because I play on like easy. I'm on like normal or something. But thank you. You're good except for the pit deaths. We'll keep it so real. Like the pit deaths are like low tier gaming. That's where my true lack of skill shines. That game's your top 5. Ooh. Ooh. Who we killing, Max? You're such a ride or die. It was. You liked it too, Karath? Alright, I gotta add Lego Guardians to the list because I remember seeing it when it came out and it like aesthetically looked really cool too. You heard it was mediocre? Oh, hoo-ha, you're such a hater. You're a hater. Oh, Winnie, yes, Winnie got a haircut. She's a freshly groomed girl. She got a haircut over the weekend. She was looking fluffy. Very fluffy. We had to tone it down a little. You couldn't play it. You had trouble with the character models. It's been years and you haven't paid attention to the MCU. It'd probably be fine now. I'll have to go. I have to at least take a look. They only sell the base game. Oh, the deluxe was cool for some nice cosmetics. Oh, so they don't sell deluxe anymore. But that was when Square Enix was publishing it. They developed it, but it had been acquired, so it's under a new publisher, so no more deluxe content. Interesting. Interesting. They also did Marvel Avengers, which was far better. There was a Lego Guardians of the Galaxy? Is that what you're talking about, hoo-ha? They did Marvel Avengers, which was far better. Oh. Interesting. It isn't related to any of the MCU movies. It's a standalone. Oh, so that's nice. Oh, I said Lego Guardians? I believe it. I believe it. Sorry. Maybe I said Lego Guardians? Oh! That was a pit death. That was a for real pit death. I thought I was supposed to like swing to that thing. Oh! Oh!
Not bad.
Okay.
Think I could walk on that?
This is trippy AF. What is this shit, guys? I know the damn pit. I might have said it. White blood cell, hi! That was Wookie for hey. Here I am. Hi, friend. How are you? Man. Pit 51, way 1. It's so sad. Why am I slipping and sliding on this thing? That was stressful. Do y'all see that? How I like hard veered to the right for a second? I didn't love that.
Careful, BD.
I do love Cal's beard though. The full beard is the move. The cape is growing on me as well. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Well, we get a whole flashback. Oh, it's of the
I'm sorry
droid.
it's come to this.
Will it be a complete memory purge?
No. Only what the council demanded.
Then at least I shall remember you.
Aww.
I am ready.
What is your name, droid?
I am ZNA4, of course. How may I serve the order?
Z. Tell me how to navigate the Kobo Abyss.
I have no information on that in my memory banks. Master Kree, you are aware the Republic has issued a full-scale evacuation order.
I am. That is why I have a very important task for you, Z. Take this.
A tuner? Oh, what a fine model. Oh my!
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Use that to open the forest array. Travel underground. Stop for no one. That is an order, Z.
Okay.
Am I
That's
not
what we're
coming
doing.
with you?
No.
Her droid voice is really
The key
cool.
to Tanalor is in that array. If you do not hurry, I fear it will be lost forever. May the Force be with you.
So she was a Jedi. Her outfit is on point. We need to take lessons from her for Cal. Oh, White Blood Cell, I'm so glad you're doing well. She fell in the pit in that cutscene and survived. Yes.
I think this
Yes,
droid has
I
been here for
did.
hundreds of
It
years.
counts, Doorbell. It counts. You were talking to a friend the other day if you weren't a Jedi or some rich dude life in Star Wars. Yes, we literally were talking about that. I was just saying, I think last stream, how if like people have asked me if I would want to exist in the Star Wars universe or like any other like Harry Potter, blah blah blah. I'm like, you couldn't pay me to exist in the Star Wars
Your name's
universe.
Z?
And I love the Star Wars universe, but would I want to live in it? Fuck no. I would get my shit rocked so fast. These are the robots we need for real. The quality of life of those miners. I know it's
Cal.
not very good.
This is BD.
Yeah, nothing's going on
Gonna
this
help you.
planet. So the local internet probably isn't too interesting. The local internet might be a little drab. Old Republic Jedi had more bling. They really did. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of Z. So like, do I get to move you? Are you stuck? Are you just vibing? Star Trek would be pretty cool because I feel like all the bad shit's deep in outer space and like you have to go find it. You know what I mean? The Pokemon universe. See, I feel like if I lived in the Pokemon universe, like I love boxing and fighting, but like I'm choosing to put myself in it. You know what I mean? I don't think I would make my Pokemon fight. I would just make them like a big cool thing in my backyard for them to play outside and like make my house able to accommodate a bunch of Pokemon and they'd be my friends and I would take care of them and love them and never make them fight. You know, which I feel like is technically the wrong way to do Pokemon, right? Oh, I gotta solve a puzzle. You don't have to do anything. They'll give you an apartment to chill in. That's a vibe. So why can't I just lightsaber cut her arm free? I mean, I guess it would kind of suck to lightsaber her arms. All right, so can I... You, come here. I am a Jedi.
Jedi!
Yeah, man.
The receptor's completely shot.
Not completely, Z. I'm a Jedi.
I like her voice.
You're not even wearing the proper robe.
I'm not. Give me
I'm
some.
more of a poncho guy.
No! Fuck the ponchos, Cal. God damn it. What does this button do? Nothing. Oh, wait. This is what this does. Alright, we're making progress.
Then you can reach the crane controls.
Then I can reach the... Alright, so I'm trying to do this. Crane.
So many idle years.
There's no wrong way to Pokemon. I feel like that's legit if that's coming from you. You know?
I said...
The fabricator will
hold
make
tight,
you
Z.
all the food you want. That would be bad. I don't need all the food I want. I don't need it. I mean, it would be a great way to solve world hunger, sure, but like, I don't need all the food I want. Do you know how often I would eat cheeseburgers? It would be a problem. Like, it's good that my access to cheeseburgers is kind of restricted. I'm just saying. Like, it's for the best that there's... Oh, no! There's some degree of restriction. Oh, look, this is the data disk. Alright, so I clearly... Oh. Oh. What do I do with you? Maybe I put you over there? And then maybe we come over here. And then I can put you here. Yeah? No. No! Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought it was a goner. I thought it was a goner for a second, guys. Oh my god. Karath, yes. The cheeseburgers are life. Cheeseburgers and some crispy sweet potato fries. Oh my god. Oh my god. Divine. Oh, Z's so encouraging. I like Z. You've had Chick-fil-A 3 times this week. Max, I adore you. Please don't ever change. Maybe change for like your cholesterol's sake, but honestly, like don't change who you are as a person, please, ever. You're an adult. Your access to cheeseburgers is only limited by your desire to purchase and make cheeseburgers. That's true. Imagine thinking she made the cheeseburgers. I literally was just talking about how, like, thank God for things like now you can buy the meal services and stuff, because otherwise, if I didn't have my own personal chef, cough cough hoo-ha, your girl would starve. Actually, I would thrive. I would exist predominantly on Rice Krispies. I would start the Rice Krispie diet. But she could. Did someone say hoo-ha? Yes, I would be on a Rice Krispie diet. I don't know. I don't know what would happen if you only ate Rice Krispies. And like, maybe I could get my protein from an occasional cheeseburger. Oh look, I need to run this wall. Are we casually solving problems without breaking a sweat? Look at us. Or solving puzzles, rather. I guess puzzles are problems, depending on the way you look at it. Oh, we got paint. Left to my own devices, I turned to fudge. Honestly, I respect it. Can I jump up this wall? Yeah, look. Do a little wall hop. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Isn't that a thing with Mario? Why does this make me think of Mario? Doesn't Mario like go like, ooh, ha, ooh, and like go up the wall? Like, right? Am I crazy? He makes a little like, ooh, ha, ooh, ha, yahoo! Like, yeah, that's what he does. And he jumps up the wall, right? Puzzles are problems because you have used problem-solving skills. Thank you, Spark Tank. You are correct. I went on a smash burger kick and ate them every day. Oh my god, not the worst. I like smash burger. I used to like my favorite place. It was this small burger joint. I don't know how popular. I think it was like a one-place shop. Like I don't think they're like national. But they closed, and I cried actual tears over it. I shit you not. I cried actual tears. They had this like barbecue bacon burger with like crispy onions on top, and oh my god, It was divine. With like crispy sweet potato fries, or they would just do regular fries, and like they were always crispy too in the dipping sauce. Oh my god. It was superb. It was so good. It was like the nice part about the sweet potato fries is that you mix in what am I supposed to do now? They used to have like this apple cider dipping sauce, which sounds weird. I understand. It sounds weird, but top notch. It was top notch. It was so good. Oh no, we lifted it. We freed her ass. Did we do it? Is she freed? She's freed. We did it. I'm standing up there looking for the next part of the puzzle. The puzzle is done. It's done. If there's gonna be a lot of wahoos. Mario quotes. Oh my god, I can't. Couldn't figure out the sauce.
Mind if I take a look?
You know what's really good is a burger with like an egg on top. Like an over easy egg. I avoided trying it for so long because I thought it would be yucky, and then I finally had my first one like a few years back. Changed the game. Oh, with like you gotta have like a runny yolk though, like because then you gotta like push the bun down, and then the yolk's gotta like run over it, and then you gotta be able to dip it. Like the only problem I have is when they overcook the egg, and then it's just like a cooked yolk that's not runny. That makes my heart sad. It's still good, but it's not as good as like a runny ass yolk. Oh, that's so good, so good.
Do for now.
The George Motz videos and his burger
Figure a
method.
way out of this
Ooh.
place.
Wait, Hiker, you gotta put it in the Discord. Put the, I don't know who George Motz is, but put the video in the Discord. We gotta learn. We gotta learn the method. Yes, doorbell. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it really did. I feel like the egg to the burger was like a more modern thing. When like, I remember when it was trending.
Master Kree had a brilliant mind. Do you know her, Cal?
Can't say I do.
I kind of want to look at
No
her.
matter, but I think she would have liked you.
Her eyes kind of remind me of like an owl. I don't know, with the little thing on top. Like she's giving.
I need to get out of here.
Oh.
I am very fortunate you came along when you did.
Sorry, Miss Girl.
Yeah, you could have been down here forever.
She was down here a long ass time. That's for sure. Let's look at this. Oh, you need a new Discord link? I don't know. Did that work? They might need a fresh invite. Sometimes the invite link expires. Of all the gross food fusions white people force in restaurants, egg on a burger is the best one. By far. It was so good. It does need a fresh one. That one is your job. Who has on it? Yes, come join the Discord. We talk about food and send memes and bully hoo-ha. It's a good time. It's a good time. And it's just we ooh, what's this? Perk acquired? You've discovered a perk. Different types of perks can be found throughout the game and change the way you play significantly. Perk slots. Ooh, so you get slots, you get the perks. Equipping perks. Ooh, guys, what a cool little addition to the game. Okay, so I gotta be at a meditation spot to equip it, but fun. Fun. But yeah, throw the burger making vid in the disc so I can learn.
Z,
ooh,
that planet you mentioned.
Look at how those doors
What's it
open.
like?
That was pretty cool.
Oh, what a wondrous place.
How do I get there?
Navigate the Kobo Abyss.
That must be the knowledge your master purged from your memory banks.
Well, she must have had her reasons.
That one works. Yay! Welcome to the Discord. So glad you joined. Now we can all hang out. I love it. I love it. I love it. I kind of forgot what we're doing because I've been yapping so much with you guys. We found Grease, which I know we found Grease originally because like the Mantis was going through it, but I kind of forget why we went on this whole whirlwind adventure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Lost again, this is the way. It really is. It really is. I struggle. Let the spam botting begin. Oh no. If we get spam botted, that's gonna be Hoo-Ha's job. The latest food thing is popcorn in my a silicone popcorn popper? That's a thing? Oh, we found the part. Thank you, Doorbell.
Not alone.
Bless up.
We'll help you get back on your feet.
And we found this fun robot along the way. How did Grease know to send us down there?
You are a Jedi.
He's so cute with his little beard. I'm obsessed. And it's a well-kept beard, just like his hair is well-kept.
I'll be there in a moment, Cal.
Can
Don't
you
wait
turn
till
fake
my
boobs into silicone popcorn poppers? Watermelon, you're so unhinged for that. Silicone popper's good. Ooh, Lady in Red, you're a wait. A silicone popcorn popper. So what do? Do you like buy the kernels and then add it to the silicone popper? Or do you like take kernels out of a bag and then transfer it over to the popper? Do you still have to like put the silicone in the microwave? You have to explain. Okay, so you put it in the kernels, you dump it in, and you microwave. You can add oil or not oil. So what is the difference? Does it taste better? Is that like the dealio? It makes it taste better if it's done in the silicone? Main objective. What was this? What is that? Oh, it's a rumor. Oh. We could go find a rumor. Guys, I really got to start paying attention to shit. Let's go equip while we're like at our little base. Let's go. Oh, look, it's got the security guy like outside of Jabba the Hutt's place.
I'm not a Bedlam Raider spy.
Oh, look,
I'm
there's
a friend of
it's Bode. I loved him. I'm so excited. It's Catolo. Catolo's back.
I don't know anybody named Cal Kestis.
Hey, Grease.
Yours even
that
folds
guy
down
gets
flat.
found
Ooh,
the
so like
gyro.
when you're done, you just like fold it
made it.
flat
Good
and
to
then
see
you
you,
can
Cal.
eat it.
Grease Dritus. This is
Done in
Bode
silicone,
Akuna.
you don't have to use
He
the
was on
weird
Coruscant.
bags that give off the weird gas
And they
and
made it out
cause
alive.
popcorn lung.
All right,
Oh.
nice to meet you. Unfortunately, I don't.
Oh,
think
I gotta
have
look into
another
this.
bed available.
Hunky Bode, yes. Decide
Another
whether
one?
it's oil and
Cal,
the seasoning.
You have a very bad
Oh,
habit of
that
picking
Cal
up
Kestic.
strays.
Grease is such a real one. He was like, I don't know. I don't know who he is. That's a real one. Yes, I also love how loyal he is.
Take
That's
you
what I'm
haven't broken the
saying.
news yet.
She
Oh,
was
it
trapped
stores
underground.
flat. That makes
I've
sense.
seen
Duh.
this design before.
I was like, does it
It
turn
almost
your
looks like an
popcorn?
antique.
Like, does it become a plate?
find
That's what I was
anything
envisioning
down
at
there
first, but
worth
it's for
credit?
storage. That's convenient. You can never have enough, like, storage, so things that'll store neatly are
Here it
wins.
comes.
Master Centauri ordered me to open the forest array, but given my condition, I cannot fulfill that duty.
I'm so glad Boat's here.
Please.
And I'm so glad that it's the voice actor that did
If I
Cthulhu.
fail my mission, the key
Love
to
him.
Tanalorr may be lost forever.
You have butter
Wait a
flavored
minute.
coconut oil,
Did you just
butter
say
flavored popcorn salt.
Tanalorr?
You've heard of it?
Yeah, it's an
That
old
sounds bomb.
prospector's legend
Bomb
about
diggity.
a lost world filled with
Popcorn
treasure.
salt's like powdered
Maybe
salt.
this droid proves it's more than a myth.
Yeah, you get
Could be worth
fancy.
checking out.
Yeah,
You
but
get
first,
fancy.
I gotta fix
I
the
like
menace
caramel
before the Raiders
popcorn.
snatch it.
Oh,
That's
what you
shit's
out there.
bomb.
Watch your back while you make the repairs.
You make it with kosher salt and
Is he as
coffee
tough as he
grinder
looks?
if you're
Next to
cheap.
Seer, he's the best marksman I've ever met.
Okay. We'll
So
take
I have
care of the menace.
options.
I'll go see what's in the forest.
Thank you, Cal.
Damn.
As soon as I'm in full operating order,
Now I want popcorn, guys.
fill the forest array.
She is so cute and excited.
Z.
Look at her.
Whoa!
Look at her wobbling around.
While they're all sallying forth, why don't you ease up on the thrusters? Come along. can
I
get
like
you
Destroyed a lot,
shined
too.
up and caught up on the state of the galaxy.
Oh, sweet.
Cal, I'm gonna lock up the saloon so the Raiders don't trash it.
My
Use the
pleasure.
back door, would you?
All right. Use the back door. Got it. Explore. What is it? Pyloon Saloon. Ha. Oh, the music's back, guys. Thanks to Cal's efforts, the Ramblers Reach Outpost is steadily improving. New shops and activities are now available. This is so fun. Ooh, we have her shop. And the Cabot outpost is now accessible. Rare minerals. Ooh. Oh, I found a rare mineral. I think last stream. We used to have a microwave. We had a cockroach infestation too. Oh, that sucks. We were just talking about roaches and the struggle that is roaches and how, like, I like to think I'm brave, and then I come face to face with a cockroach and I could cry. I could cry. I'm fortunate I don't get cockroaches in my home, but I have a lot of friends who live in like big ass apartment complexes in the city, and it doesn't matter how clean they are. It's just it's purely because there's so many people living like sardines in the city. Um, it's inevitable. It's inevitable, and I am a chicken shit. Like, they'll just, like, flick a roach out the way or squish it, and I'm like, ah! But I'm also just a chicken shit in general with a lot of bugs, if they're big enough. I'm being so real. I thought Z was a girly dude my first time playing this, but Z might be a girl. You know what? Either way, Z slays. Either way. It took us a while to get rid of them, a few months. The landlord gave us a lot of gels and powders. Those didn't work. Sticky traps. That's smart. I wouldn't know the first thing about getting rid of roaches. I wouldn't. Oh, he can meet new residents who help improve the outpost. Nice. My first ever apartment, I used to have a stink bug problem. Like, and they were big little fuckers. I know, that's like big little, but like, you know what I mean. They were, and they flew. You found their colony in the cupboard above the fridge because the fridge was very warm, so the cupboards were above. Oh, no. I would die. I think if I opened and found a colony of any bug, of any type of bug, I would die. I'm excited, Doorbell. This is going to be so fun. We're going to make friends. I love that. Cal has gone from being a loner to making friends all over. The winter season made it so much easier to find their colony because, oh, yeah, they all would, like, consolidate, I'm sure, in the one place. Oh, there's our frog.
You brought that droid in? Saved her too, huh?
He's so cute. The voice is so cute. Does he have a
And
belt?
for nothing in return.
He doesn't have pants, but he has a
She
belt.
did let me hang on to her tuner key.
That's so cute.
A tuner key? What? You found a real one?
That's right.
He's so cute.
Do you think I could maybe...
You can't borrow it, Turgle.
Turgle. He's so cute. Wait, I'm obsessed. We make friends. I'm so excited.
Good to see you landed on your feet, Cal.
I'm also so glad he's
so,
here.
How'd everything turn out?
Oh, he's got a tool or a gun on his belt. Turgle.
Feeling. I'm really sorry,
Turgle.
Cal.
You got rid of the
I know how
microwave
much
and had
it
the
meant
fridge
to you.
replaced. You did
He's a
so
good
much. Oh, that stinks. You had to take all those measures to get rid of them.
Definitely not your standard
Especially
crew.
like
I could tell that
when
from
it's
the
an
start.
apartment, you know, like.
Gabs.
I mean, I don't know. It sucks either way, because even if
We were close.
even if
I
it was my
understand.
own house, like,
Just remember that you're not alone.
it would
in all
still be a
this.
bummer. But that sucks. You had to do all that when
Glad
you're
you're here,
renting. You know.
I got your back,
That
brother.
blows chunks. Oh, also, can we talk about how Bode is an absolute king? Love him. Like, God. I gotta find. You know what's so funny? Who was in here talking to me about that really? Because just talking about actors, this is where my brain went. That really shitty movie, The Room. Who was talking to me about that actor and The Room? Because I had never seen it, never heard of it. Y'all were telling me about like how it was like one of the shittiest movies ever because this actor's terrible. Yes, my phone listens to our stream because did I ever go Google that guy on my phone? No. Did I ever go look up The Room on my phone? No. But you know what my TikTok algorithm spit at me the other day? Clips from The Room. I was like, what the fuck am I watching when it first came on? I was like, is this like... I was so confused. I was like, is this supposed to be like ironic? Is it a joke? I was very confused. I didn't know what was up. And then I realized, I'm like, wait, the bottom says The Search, like The Room. I was like, wait, this is it. I was like, this is it. Like, this is what they were telling me about. Is this the DJ booth? Are we gonna get a DJ? Because that would be sick. Okay, so there's something green. Maybe it's on the other side, down there. These look locked. Oh, we get another droid friend. Alright, so I'm assuming all this stuff is gonna open up eventually for us. You know what I wanted to do, because I get sidetracked? I wanted to go meditate and do the skill feat thingy-majig, and then we can continue. I want to go find what that rumor's about. Everyone has watched it or needs to watch it. I need to sit down and watch it. I need to commit. Like, clearly TikTok was like, girl, we're listening and you need to watch this. Stuff like that creeps me out. We get a DJ? Yes. I looked up where to find him. He's just stilling in some... Oh, guys. Maybe that's where, like, the rumor is. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Don't tell me exactly where he is. I don't want the spoiler necessarily, but it's good to know. Like, they're literally just, like, chilling. They're just chilling. And we get to go find them. I'm obsessed. Hoo-ha, good night. We'll see you next time. Thank you for doing all the modding and discording and all that you do. Guys, if y'all haven't, we've been working, by we I mean Hoo-ha. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Hoo-ha's been working very hard on like the YouTubes, and he has made quite a few very funny compilation videos of all the times I've fallen into the pit. Since I started playing Fallen Order, it's kind of hilarious, and he's getting better and better at them. They're so funny, you know, and it helps that I just constantly give content. So if y'all if y'all want to chuckle, go roast me on YouTube, please. And appreciate Hoo-ha's editing skills. It's so funny. He was serious about making the movie. That's right, you told me. He was, like, super serious about it. Like, he was not ironic. He was very serious into his thing. And it was, like, a shit show. Which makes it even funnier in a way. If I wander around enough, I'll stumble. Perfect. Oh, yeah, use your points in the challenge. Yes, 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 yes. White blood cell. Ooh, going for the Souls-like game. I'll keep finding characters. Yes, Lady in Red, I'm stoked. I just want this guy to talk to me.
Hey.
Gildo.
Hey, fellas.
He sounds so normal.
Too long.
Uh-huh.
You were one of the first people here, and both tried scouting for Priorite.
Had zero idea what we were doing. Couldn't find anything.
His voice is so
Then
normal.
I remembered
I wasn't expecting it.
And I got a sunburn on my gastrodermis. Not fun.
That doesn't sound fun.
Then I caught sight of the most pathetic, bumbling prospector ever to walk the planet, Rumsey Forlow.
Me too. Of course, we both started making fun of clumsy
Clumsy
Rumsey. I laughed at Dulu Zingers.
And I at Guido's, and we've been stuck together ever since, because we shared something special. Rumsey was a loser.
Still
Damn.
puts a smile on my face.
Max, I feel like this is me and you being petty AF. Don't worry, you can be this one. I'll be that. I'll be this guy. That's us. That's our friendship right there. Just being petty as fuck. I just want to see you suffer play when I know it's gonna be the struggle. It's gonna be so real.
You.
I feel like it's due after
You're the one
watching
taking
you
shots at the Raiders, right?
doing
That's
Elden
me.
Ring, White Blood
Bad
Cell.
idea.
Oof.
The Raiders have got eyes all
That
over the
bicker, it's amazing.
What kind of eyes?
Ravis has got a watch
Is this
tower in the valley.
is this another
Maybe I'll
rumor
check it
I'm
out.
getting?
Figured
Yeah.
you'd say that. Head towards
Some
the
people
spires.
ship them.
Can't miss
Honestly,
it.
that's what I thought was
Of course,
happening at
they won't
first.
miss
Was
you
like
either.
they're like we're
You know,
together all the
because of
too
the
much. I'm like,
watchtower.
are you guys together or are you pals? Are you bro pals or are you like bro pals? You know? Oh, so this is the other rumor. Where am I now? How do I make this? Should we go like look for this rumor? What does my main story want me to do? I don't know anymore. How do I look at my quests? Things are different. I feel like I did not have multiple quests at once. Oh, okay. So this one's open the forest gate. Okay. That's cool. Where I don't know where that is. Or am I not supposed to know? Oh, it's back here. I kind of want to go check out this rumor. Let's go. I think we do rumors and level up. Yes, my suffering was real. Wait, have you given up already? White Blood Cell, or are you still doing Elden Ring? They're like an old gay couple that got together before laws made gay marriage legal, so they're just roommates and bicker because they're in their old age. That's honestly the kind of vibes I immediately got. Like, oh, you know what? I'm such a dingus, guys. Remember how I said I took that whole time to run down in the cantina to save so that I could equip my skill? You know what I didn't do was equip my what was it, a skill? Is it not skill? Perks. I probably have some skill points I can use too. Ooh, the block meter's increased. Lit. All right, let's do so. Oh, I have 3 skill points, guys. I have 3. You just haven't gotten back up yet, honestly. It's like Will and Grace. Yes. Yes. Perks. You aren't percolating those skills. Yes. Oh, wait. Look at all these skills. Okay. Improve stim formula. Automatically evade. So I hold B to evade it. That seems kind of broken. How many points? So that takes 2. The power. Oh, we get the power of friendship perk again. I just loved the name of that. I don't know. What do we think? I don't know if I want to spend 2 already. I also don't know if realistically I'm gonna remember to hold B and evade. Maybe we'll make our stims go a longer way. Yeah. And then, where's my dual blade? Can I do anything else super sick yet? Oh wait, no. That's double bladed. I'm a dual wield a girly. So delay X input to perform a flurry. How does that work? I have to target the guy though. Press LB before a lightsaber blast hits to split the image. Ooh, that's kind of sick. But that's 2 points. Perform a spinning strike on releasing Y. So, focus parry. What do I use Y for? What do I use Y for? I thought I parry with LB. If the game is asking me to do things actively, they have the wrong player word. You had trouble remembering the moves. I also struggle with like remembering too much. Like I didn't spend a lot, honestly, on the lightsaber skills in Fallen Order because I was like, I'm not gonna remember the button combos. Oh, that's right. We can confuse guys. I kind of forgot all about that. I honestly forget what button I pressed to do that. He gains more force. Regain some force. Oh, that's kind of cool. But those... I kind of like that. Like, give me more force. Yeah. Some channeled. You use a lot of telekinesis. I feel like, Dorval, that's me. I button smash. I'm a button smasher. Yeah, I don't know if I would use confusion a lot. I mean, I feel like... Let me do it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I forget how to confuse someone, though. Is it RB? I forget what the button is to... Yeah, force pull and skewer. Yes, shove off the ledge. Yes. I only figured out I could do that, like, towards the end of my, Fallen Order playthrough, that I could, like, pull them to me and stab them, and I was like, where was this all this time? Oh, look, there's something up there. What are the floaty things in the sky? They look like little aliens floating in the sky. Oh, no, look, they're these things. Not aliens, just questionable somethings. Okay. So is this going to be like a big-ass obstacle course I have to do? Maybe. Y'all know how often I fall in pits. Let's go see. Alright, so... That's locked. This is not the way. Can I... Maybe I'm not supposed to do this yet? Is this one of those things where, like, I need an ability and I'm being a silly goose who is being impatient? This is kind of cool, though. This is pretty. I like this. You only get to use it after getting an endgame ability? Oh. So I can't go this way until I've, like, reached endgame? Hey, stop. I mean, the wildlife is totes Magoat's gonna fight me, but... How? That damn robot blowing up on me all the time is the worst. Oh, y'all see that block? What was that? Guys, I'm getting fucked up. Oh, do you see how I reflected that one shot? Ow. Stinky. Stinky droid. Guys, that hurt. I haven't been over here because I can sense echo this guy. The droids are so chatty.
They're weird things. I'd like
Your
to know
Spider-Man
what's in them, too.
tool lets you
But
grapple
we don't
onto the
have that
floaty
kind
thing.
of
Ooh,
time or
nice.
So
All right,
no.
the Spider-Man
please
tool.
stop
That's
it.
amazing. There's quite a bit of Metroidvania in this game, more so than the first game. Ooh. Force pull the terminal detonators back. Oh! Or force push, rather, you said. Ooh. Yes. Yes. I gotta be better about that. I like forget. I just run. I'm like, and I just run away. I get scared. More light metal. That's just like gray on gray on gray, which, like, honestly, I understand. I tend to wear a lot of black on black on black, but what is this? Oh, it's like someone's like diary entry or something. I had a feeling we would do some sort of, look at the sky, how sick. I had a feeling we'd do some like grapple nonsense. It's a matter of how the fuck do I get up there to begin with, to start this whole, like, clearly I get up there and then I run around that wall and then I go grapple, grapple, grapple. But can I not enter that door and do that thing and like I have to come back at an end game point? Why give me the rumor when there's, well, I guess the rumor is all the way over there. Tapoli, hi! Yeah, oh my god. And hey, what's going on, friend? How are you tonight? Welcome in. That's Jedi Shades of Gray. Do you want gray? Yes. Earthy Redhead, hi! How are you? I didn't realize that was you who said you loved how chatty the droids are, because literally same. They're so funny. I love it. I feel like they started playing into like the droids being funny when they did the Clone Wars show, and I like that they've decided to make them funny in this game. I just like that there are battle droids in this game. Like, how sinking fun. Alright, so this is the rumor area. Do we think the obstacle course is like, that's it? Or did we look down here? Is this a mine? I don't, oh! Do y'all see that? Do y'all see how I almost fell in that pit? And do you see that recovery? Is this a pit I can enter? Oh no, look, there's a zip line. Oh, that's not a zip line, it's just a pipe. Guys, I would have actually died in that pit. And that recovery, though. Anybody? Anybody? Thank you, Doorbell. Thank you. It's like, damn. That was pretty good for me.
Count yourself lucky you can't smell.
Oh, is Stinky in here? Oh boy. It's part of their programming quirk, especially with the more assertive second gen that were produced after the Battle of Naboo. I love it. I love that they're sassy and they're funny, and I'm obsessed. Does that recovery count as you beating the pit? I don't know. I think that's up to you guys. It's up to you to decide, did I beat the pit? I started to fall down it, and then I double jumped and flipped up, so I feel like that could count as a W for me, but again, I'm biased, because your girl needs a W, like where she can get it, you know? Alright, so I think I have to go through the scary dark hole. I'm afraid. I'm a little afraid. Especially if they don't get a regular memory wipe. True. True, true, true. Oh, look. Oh! Guys, I hate the bugs. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Some help, please.
I was not ready for
Just
that.
in
I'm so
time.
sorry for yelling in the mic. Oh, my God. I was not ready for the bug. That was scary. Those bugs give me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, I'm not going to make this. I'm going to die. Oh, that's a W for the pit. Do you hear Beatty yell at me, too? He was like, bitch, we got a whole wall we could run across, and you chose to just yeet yourself into the pit. Sorry, BD. I'm sorry, BD. I like that he's a warrior, though, or he's a real one. I don't love those. I don't love those either. But I love that BD literally has rockets in his like feet, where he could have just been like, Cal, you can eat yourself, but you're not eating me. But he's like, nah, we go down together. This pit's gonna take both of us. There are one-hit kills on Grandmaster. That's why I don't play on Grandmaster. That's why I play on normal. I play on normal. Oh, there's a big bad down here. Oh god, I'm gonna get fucked up. I might not be able to beat it. There's only one way to find out. Let's go get that smoke real quick. In the leaked Mando trailer, there's a BD adjacent. Oh my god, that's amazing. Ooh. Okay, we're making progress. Well, at least we'll have explored it and then can come back. Remember that time I was such a petty bitch and Ooga Booga, that wasn't his real name. I forget what it was. I was so convinced his name was Ooga Booga though. I kept calling him that with my whole chest. I went back and fought him. He messed me up. He messed me up earlier in the game and I came back fully leveled up and was like, oh, you about to catch this smoke. And indeed he did. Ew, why are they all dead? Why are they all dead? Why are they all dead?
These creatures were killed by blaster fire.
Dead Gorgers. Oh, God! I don't like it. I don't like it. Who's shooting these guys? It's not very nice. I don't think I can go over there yet. I probably have to go through here. Oh, that's right. Ugdo Bugdo. That or Bogdo. Ogdo Bogdo. That's what it was. Spend all my force points first. Oh, I'm gonna get messed up. The name seared into every. But you know what's funny? I feel like he messed me up less than that other guy did. I can't, and I never went back and found that other guy. Like, it forced me on the path to fight him, and I was just way too bad of a player to kill him. Like, I clearly was supposed to fight him. I died how many times before I was like, fuck this, we'll come back. Those sneaky little droids have minerals. Oh, I have to be able to catch it? Wait, this little sneaky thing? Do I, like, hit X? Yeah, okay. Oh, I got him.
A shard. Let's trade it at Doma's shop.
I did it. I got him.
This?
Do they like run off forever or they like run off and then disappear? You know how some games do that? Like something pops up and then like, oh, you can force pull it? Oh, that's good to know. But you know how in some games when you're like supposed to chase something, it'll just like disappear? Oh god. That's crazy. Those things one shot you. Oh god. See, Grandmaster, I'd be dead. I'd be dead so many times. No way, no how. I don't have the skill. Ooh, more legs for BD. BD's so cute. Look at him just running ahead. Like a little cutie pie. I don't know why he's not on my back again, but he can do whatever he wants. He's BD. He's just a little guy on a mission. I would love to have a little BD as like my pal. Using any force abilities. Oh, that makes them disappear. Oh, they'll disappear. Oh, they run off and then dig into the earth. That's how they do it. There's always a way they like disappear. I know in like ESO they would just like literally disappear. I forget, they were like the imps or not. Was it an imp? It was in the Imperial like sewers and city. I think maybe it was just the sewers. Like if you killed it, you got a lot of extra points or whatever the currency was. I don't remember, but it would literally just like disappear if you weren't quick enough. But they made it so like he digs and gets away. Okay, so I can't use force abilities, and I have to be quick. I wonder if there's a Jedi whose main shtick is cooking. I wonder. I wonder. Ooh, guys. Oh, this is like we're on the opposite side now. Activate. Ooh. Nice, BD. We got the shortcut. Is this just a random ass tunnel, or was this the rumor? Because I feel like.
What kind of creature lives down here?
Oh, bro.
What is it, buddy?
The fuck? God. What lives down here? Is it some like big worm that like tunnels his way through? Oh, thank God we got one of these. All right, so if I die, at least, I mean, the boss has got to be close by. I feel like they put this here for a reason, yeah? All right. And we've rested. Oh, God. It's going to be right down there, isn't it? Am I going to get absolutely cooked?
Look at this rib cage. Think the Bedlam Raiders would pay for fossils? Oh no.
Gotta be one of the missing prospectors, buddy.
Guys, I'm a little afraid. I'm a little afraid. I'm a little scared. There's a retired Jedi who works at a sushi bar. He used to make lightsabers for the Jedi until one of his clients turned Sith, so he quit making weapons, became a sushi chef. Hadorai Hanzo. Hadorai Hanzo. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I love Kill Bill. I love Kill Bill. Do you guys want to hear something crazy? Okay. So, quick story before I go get absolutely smacked by whatever's in this pit. So, first time, it wasn't technically the first date, but first time I'm hanging out with Hoo-Ha. Right? Like, we went back to his place. And he's like, let's put a movie on. Put on anything you want. Do you know what I put on, guys? I put on Kill Bill. I put on Kill Bill. And he didn't run. Right? Like, I feel like that should have been a red flag right away. Like, he should have been like, oh no. Like, oh no. And that's what we put on. And then I realized into the movie what I had done. And I was like, I'm like, you know, maybe I should like change it so I don't seem so crazy. And you know what I switched it to? Princess Diaries 2. Again, I am who I am. I am who I am. And I love Kill Bill. And I love Princess Diaries. I said what I said. Oh, I'm just showing my age. A Fatal Attraction. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yes. Change it to single white female. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. And the Star Wars Celebration in Japan, they're selling Admiral Akbar octopus balls. Shut up. Shut up. I feel like Japan does everything fun. Like, they're so creative. Like, some of the stuff I see on TikTok, the food, it's just, yeah, at least I didn't put on Fatal Attraction. I know, can you imagine? That would have been, like, if Kill Bill wasn't already, like, a big yikes. I'm gonna get so smoked right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, no. Is this what I think it is? It is! Oh, my God. Y'all want another fun story? Oh, I'm gonna get fucked. Y'all want another fun story? So when I was a kid, I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna get fucked by a Rancor. Oh my God. So when I was a kid, right, and my father was showing me Star Wars for the first time, like, I'm talking like on a VHS. He would make us, when we got to the part where Luke had to fight the Rancor, like when Jabba threw him in the basement, my dad, yes, before the special editions. This was old school VHS, baby. He would make me and my brother close our eyes and cover them with our hands, and then he would fast forward through it because he was convinced like that would traumatize us. It was very scary. So, and then I remember the first time I actually finally, my father decided we were old enough to watch that part and being like, whoa, it was so sick. Imagine not fast forwarding. Have you watched this lady on Instagram she's obsessed with Jar Jar? She has a whole room dedicated to Jar Jar. I cannot say I have, but like, do you, girl? Do you to Jar Jar? Yes, the trainer who cries. Yes, it was his baby. That always made me so sad. I'm like, I know, like, I love Luke, and Luke's the good guy, and that guy, that Rancor, was totally trying to kill him, but when he's blubbering, and then it's even sadder, he's just got, like, I don't know, I find his little pot belly so cute. Like, don't know why, but it's just like, I'm like the little pot belly, and I just want to like hold his cheeks and be like, it's okay, your evil monster died. The alien thug is comforting him. Guys, look at his health bar. I'm about to get fucked. Oh, that hurt! That took away half my health. Oh, I do so little damage. I'm fucked.
Help me, BD.
I am gonna not be able to do this. Oh, I can't. Wow. I need to come back and do that. Back when Lucas created worlds and not memes. The Rancor was not the monster in the end. It was Beauty who killed the beast. Yeah, I gotta level up. It doesn't even matter. Like, I got essentially one-shotted. Okay. Well, now we know, and we can fast travel to this, so that's kind of cool. Look, death. Do they still do the I lost all my XP thing? Although I did just spend all my points before I went in there, so honestly, he can hold on to him. He can have him. So, okay. We did that. Where is this rumor? So it's not the Rancor that absolutely smoked me. I can go around though? Can I get to that? Is this the way? It looks like it's a whole separate thing, so I need to like come around and then go around the other way. Yeah, I need to like go back the way I came. Just earn more XP. Oh, that's where my lost souls are? He can have them. He can eat them. He can eat them right up. It'll disappear when I die. Okay. Yeah. Well, he can have them. Like, I think I did spend a lot of my points at least. Well, that doesn't matter. I wouldn't have lost my points that I already accrued, right? Oh, well. I don't think I can... Oh. I don't think I can, like, get out of that pit successfully. Like, I don't think I can do, like, a little tap and go. Alright, so... Now have I gone to... So the rumor's down there. I wonder if I have to fight him and then delve deeper and that's the rumor? Because... What happens if I go down this pit? I probably die. Alright, well I feel like while this has been fun, I feel like I was not meant to find this rumor yet. Find a new rumor? Okay, that's gonna be the move. Yeah, well now we know what that rumor was, and it's a big scary boy who absolutely kicked my booty cheeks. There is no tap and go with a Rancor. No, clearly not. I learned that the hard way. Bam, I learned that the hard way.
I need to
Yikes.
focus.
I need Jesus. That's what I need. I need space Jesus. Wait, rest. Well, guys, on that note, on that note, after getting clapped by the Rancor, we are going to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Y'all are the best. I appreciate you immensely. I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 Eastern. We're going to continue Cal's story. I hope y'all hang out with me. Let's go do a little raid. You know how I like to do. Let's see. Oh, look. He looks fun. I like his beanie. All right, I found a guy. Let's go raid and represent. And the nice thing, y'all, is if you participate in the raid, then you get more channel points to use that you can put towards our challenges. So, without further ado, let's go raid. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me. I had so much fun tonight. Zords, thank you for the sub. Y'all are the coolest, and I'm so lucky. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye, gang.